Hello. Hello, it's baseball. That's who's behind the glove. It's baseball. Baseball waits underneath. Baseball waits for no man, but all man at the same time. Exciting times on the way. I've been talking about baseball stream forever, haven't I? And now it's here, ladies and gents, and everyone else. One second, chat. Just getting something ready. Because I want to make something very clear. MLB The Show has been part of my life since the PS2. So let's see. Let's go back to see when I really started playing MLB The Show consistently. Let's look in the history books, why don't we? The first release in the Show series, because they changed. They became The Show when they were previously MLB, just MLB 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006. They were just yearly releases with a yearly name. I probably really did start playing consistently around the time it became The Show, but I do remember playing 2006 and 2005, but it wasn't like I was playing all the time. I would play my cousin, and we would play every other week or so. But MLB 06 The Show is where I really started to take off, because they also put it on the PSP, and that was a fun way for me to play as well. But I've been playing The Show since 2006 then. That's 15 years that I've been playing this baseball game. 15 years. And let me make something clear here, chat. When I say I play this game, I mean I play this game. Let's switch over right. We're going right in. Here's the video game screen. We'll leave the music up for now. As you can see already, the latest edition, MLB The Show 21, 4 hours and counting. I'm almost up to 6, I think, already, actually. MLB The Show 20, 520 play hours. Let's go down. The beta, 1 hour. Let's go find our old boys. I'm outing myself live on stream for everybody right now. Let's go find MLB The Show 19, 202 hours. MLB Show 18, 281 hours. This song sounds so familiar. I don't know why. $16, 100 hours, a little less. Look, you get my point. I'm trying to find all of them. You can't really sort in here. It's not great. But MLB The Show has been a part of my life for a long time, and it's taken up a lot of my life. Probably close to 1,000 hours of my life combined in the series. All that to say, I'm still not great. But we have fun, don't we? So this is MLB The Show 21. I had to hop in last night when I finally purchased it because, one, what a song, right? I mean, one, that's not one, but ooh, the hype on baseball day is pretty high. No, but one, I had to learn how to play again. I extremely forgot how. I was playing the other one for 500 plus hours as it was listed and stopped a couple weeks back because I knew this was coming and I didn't want to burn out before the game came out. So I stopped playing the last game. And based on last night's experience of me hopping back into this one, ooh, that hurt because I think I forgot how to play baseball. But we're going to figure out again together, chat, because from now, for a little while, Mondays are now MLB Mondays. We're going to be playing MLB The Show 21 every Monday. Get excited for that. So to kick it off, let's just watch. I was playing the game before the stream. Not gonna lie, again, I'm obsessed. But I backed out because I wanted to play the opening intro. So the other thing you need to know about my baseball love is that I love the San Diego Padres. Grew up in San Diego. Love the team. They've been terrible for years. They're finally pretty damn good. And the cover star for MLB The Show 21 is the young hero of the San Diego Padres, El Niño, Fernando Tatis Jr., the king, the kid. There he is on the cover. Look at that. Look at that beautiful boy. And so there is a little bit of a San Diego tilt to the opening, which is fun. And actually, the developers of the MLB The Show series have been Sony San Diego. So it's kind of they've kind of always had a little bit of a presence. Even in their worst years, the Padres have been around in promotional materials and stuff. So I appreciate that. So let's kick it off. MLB The Show 21. Oh shit. Does it not play it because PS5 like skips that stuff now?
This is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Well, that sucks. We're just in the game, chat. All that hype and it didn't play. Let me see if I can find it. Jay Bruce just retired today. He's a new card giveaway, I suppose. Let me see if there's a way for me to play it. Not credits. Well, just kidding. We're not going to watch the intro because it plays once and then never again because the PS5 can load real fast. So we're going to do we're going to try to fit a bunch of stuff into this first one. MLB The Show has quite a lot of modes. And the first one we're going to hop right into is Road to the Show. A game mode where you get to live out your fantasies of becoming a Major League Baseball player. You create your player, you track their rise from the minor leagues to the majors. And we've made quite the beast of a man today. And you'll meet him soon. He always has the same name in all my MLB The Show games. And he's my sports game name, which is Nate Harrington. And this year, in MLB The Show, Road to the Show, you can play as a two-way player, which is pretty sick. A two-way player is a pitcher who can also play in the field and bat on his off days when he's not pitching. So basically, he has the skills to both pitch at a high level and hit at a high level and field at a high level. It's rare. Currently in the MLB, there's about one that can really do it, and that's Shohei Ohtani, Japanese star. And it's pretty exciting because he'll go out there and throw a 99 mile per hour fastball one day, and the next day hit a home run. I just thought of something. We gotta turn this music off, don't we? We gotta just... What is this? Yeah, we gotta turn the music off. That sucks. Goodbye, music. Rip to the music. But yeah, let's just hop in the Road to the Show. It's gonna be an awkward
With the
stream.
MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
Here's Nate Harrington. He's got a mullet. He's got the mutton chops. And what they call the King Tut beard. It's a weird one. Have you been talking to any particular team? So I think they changed it up. Before, you used to play in a few showcase games where you would show off your skills to other teams. And then you would get drafted. And it would be random. This year, it's changed quite a bit. You don't even make the character in the Road to the Show mode, which has confused a lot of people. Normally, you would click into Road to Show, and you would make your character. There's this whole creation suite, and they shifted it because they're trying something different, where they want the Road to the Show character they now call the ball player to be in multiple modes, which has affected the progression of the character in a way that we'll talk about later that people don't like. In the past, I used to always love putting myself right on the Padres. But that's not fun, you know? Like, if I end up on the Padres, that's cool. Like, they picked me, they wanted me. But I kind of want to, like, have it be up to fate. Like it would be in the major leagues. So, let's say not really. But I know what type of club I'd like to play for. I want to play in the National League. I like the National League. Just be ready to give it your best to whomever puts their trust in you, right? I don't want to type your line. Good luck, son. Let's see. We're just randomly going to get picked by a team right now.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's this world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers. I'm talking to my sources, my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work. Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were
That's my
barely
phone.
chewing gum and walking.
That doesn't
at the
look
same
like my
time,
guy at
let
all,
alone
though.
playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one.
This is a new cutscene. What's it gonna say? The Pirates. I've been picked by the Pirates before. That's boring. Come on.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me.
This is a new thing. Live
I had
action
him more as a
cutscenes.
Day 3 kind of guy. There was a split camp. A lot of scouts disagreed whether he's better as a pitcher or better as a hitter. I'm guessing the team felt that he's got potential on both sides of the ball, and maybe that adds some value to him. But this made me scratch my head a little bit for sure.
All right, Jonathan Mayo, thanks. What about you, Jim Callis? Was this a head-scratcher or the reach of the draft, as
dude,
some of the other
we're
analysts
gonna
have suggested?
ball out.
Yeah, I talked to somebody with the team, and they're excited to get this guy. This is a guy they really want. And the 2 points the club made to me were, one,
It's
this
so
whole
generic
debate,
and
is he a hitter,
vague
is he a
the way they're
pitcher?
talking.
What are you going to do with him? There was a lot of confusion. This team isn't confused. This team feels like he's got very good potential as a hitter and as a pitcher. They may even try to play him both ways. And they felt like there were a couple other teams that were starting to sniff around this guy. And, this isn't the NFL or NBA draft where you can trade down to get a guy you want. If you want a guy, you have to take him because there's no trades. And they felt like if they didn't take him where they did, somebody else was going to get them. And they just absolutely did not want that to happen.
They just
Jim Callis, we appreciate the time. Thanks.
Toss us out there. The Pirates are
Minor
very
league
bad,
manager
though.
checks in with
Oh,
one of
look
his
at Nate
players
Harrington.
to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
So there's Nate Harrington. There's my creation. He's a weirdo. Decided to go full weirdo this year. In last year's game, I made 2 dudes, Temi Tayo Slinger and Nate Harrington, and they both looked pretty normal. This year I said mullet and weird beard, different colors, and weird face. So I want to try two-way playing. I want to try it. I've done infield. I've done outfield. I don't know where I want to play this year. Let's do outfield. Let's go for the right field spot. We'll give you one game on the mound and a couple in the field, then we'll touch base again.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can field. He can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy. I'm excited to see what he becomes. And certainly as he gets started actually playing, actually being in games, we're going to be able to talk to some other folks who get a better read on him and see what they think. I'm excited for that. And frankly, I'm going to have my eye on him for a while.
It's cute. But yeah, again, with it being so generic, it's so weird with no music chat. So this is the road to the show look. Always have you in the clubhouse just chilling between games. You can check in on the league over here. You can check your team. Let's see what our team looks like right now. Hold on. We don't want the whole team. We want this team. What do we got? Okay, we got some high overalls for Double-A. This team in the major leagues is not good, so that means their minor leagues are actually pretty decent because they've been stocking up on guys. So we'll see where we slot in. We should have gone for infield because this dude at first is terrible, but we're competing with Cal Mitchell, who is the number 4 batter. 4th in the lineup, which means he's got pop. He does have the highest power out of the whole team. So we're going to have to compete with that. Lolo Sanchez over here should be in the lineup. But he's blocked by Travis Swaggerty. He's been in the league for a while now. But let's just hop into the gameplay. So here's my guy. Here he is, Nate Harrington. This year they have this whole thing with a loadout where you add these badges to your player. And they add to your attributes. I don't know how I feel about all that. It's created a lot of controversy so far. Controversy. We're going to add an elbow guard to our guy. A compression sleeve. We got these through some packs last night. Some game face paint. Game face paint. I don't know why I said that weird. A new glove. These all add to my attributes. So before I put all that stuff on, what was I? Like a... We got a trophy for that. Very nice. I was like a 62. Let's see if this has affected my overall at all. No, it hasn't. That's fine. Activate. Okay. So we're gonna just see what this is like. It's a lot more abrupt so far in this version. You know what, chat? We're gonna, since there's not too much to listen to, we're gonna just play. Well, I don't know. We'll just get into the game. See how bad it is with the music not playing. Let's get in. Let's play our first game in the minor leagues.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Fastball, changeup, curveball. Those aren't my pitches exactly. Okay, so good. I get to pick what pitches I want. Every off day and in between long stretches of games, you'll be able to make a choice of what area of your game you want to train. Select a training category to learn about how it will affect you. So we're going to keep our four seam. Let's replace the change. As you progress through your career, various facilities will become available to help you train and improve your attributes. These facilities include a batting cage, a bullpen, a training facility, and a practice field. Each facility will offer you the ability to increase your attributes even more through special training minigames. There are plenty of ways to increase the physical game of your player. Make sure to explore your options. So we can exchange our changeup. I like a slider. I like a good knockout slider. I like a sinker as well. Let's go with a slider. Let's go with a knockout slider. So fastball, slider, curve. We'll keep our curve as well. So we're just replacing this. So now we've got a chance for some training. So we're gonna go and get some work done on our fastball. You want a good solid fastball, chat. It's the base pitch. Sets the tone. And here we are. We're getting tossed right in. Game 1 against the Bowie Bay Sox, I think they are. I know a lot about minor league teams, having played these games for so long and being in the minor leagues for so long. And we're the Altoona Tunes, I think. I think it's just Tunes. We pick our pitching loadout. The Altoona Curve. You get the starting lineups. There's our guy, nice and chipper.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Get all this presentation work in here. They're having fun. They're getting ready for a day at the ball yard. Just some kids playing catch out there. Nate Harrington gets the call to pitch here on opening day
6'2",
in front of the
255,
hometown crowd.
18-year-old.
What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix.
Big
and he
boy.
needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all
He's
working
sassy on
and
the
uses
mound.
them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
So stepping in is Julio
So one of the new
Pereira.
things that I'm
Get us
trying out
started
this
in
year,
This one under the lights.
that's new to this edition, is a gesture-based pitching mode, which, as you see, with the left stick, I put my pitch where I want it to be thrown, and with the right stick, I follow the gesture that's being displayed above to throw the pitch as best as possible. So not only the matching the direction of what's going on, but the speed as well, as it keeps me engaged throughout the entire windup of the pitcher. So let's try it out.
Now here's the first offering. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at.
So you can see I was early on the pull down at the I was early at bringing the pitch down versus when the pitcher was going to get it out of his hands. That's been my problem so far.
Strike one.
So that tracks.
And it'll be important to stay warm
the faster you release the pitch, basically, the earlier he's releasing it out of his hand, which makes it go higher than it should. So we'll try here in the bottom corner. The catcher wants us to do.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
You're early again, so give up a hit.
Give up a hit. First of the new campaign.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs
We're gonna buckle
at this
down.
level
We're gonna buckle
usually
down.
turns into a knock.
Our brand new, our first start for the Altoona curve.
Standing in now, Adam Paul.
So you see, I got the gesture there, 100% perfect speed and tracing going on there, but I could not pull the stick down in time.
Pereira on at first, nobody out. Looked
Again,
like
way
the
early.
Ball slipped out that time.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double
We're
up
gonna
these
try
guys.
to buckle
If you're
down.
an infielder,
We
you
want to
gotta
be
get
a
rid of it
two-way
quick.
player. We got to prove it.
And he
We're not
lays
just
off
going to
this
give it to
one
him.
down and in for ball 2.
Look at my guy. Nice curly locks. Oh, perfect pitch.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
So you have 3 different things that is tracking there. It's the speed at which you
drilled to the right side.
The speed and accuracy at which you do that gesture. It's so hard. It's too hard.
That runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
To me, okay, so what I used to play with was meter, which was like your classic jammy. Welcome. Like what you would expect from a golf mini game, where you kind of hit the start a meter, hit it at the right spot, and then hit it on the way back.
Drive in a run here in the early going.
And I liked that. It did have some depth to it. Okay, I'll turn it down. I had it turned down before, but I was just worried. I'm always worried I turn the PS5 games down too much. What I like about this new style is that it feels
0-1, here it comes.
Obviously, you're never going to be as close to
and no one will get this one.
What's going to happen on the field in video games, but it keeps me more engaged. It's more like, understanding the grip for each pitch and things like that.
Softly hit toward the hole.
Here we go. Get our first fielding opportunity here. Got to throw it over. I just tried to lightly tap the right trigger there, R2, and it wouldn't work because it had the resistance. I had to hammer down on it a bit. That's out 1. But yeah, so I'm trying to learn this because it feels a little more engaging. It feels a little more skillful than just doing your classic golf meter mode, hit your points on a meter. So I'm trying to learn this. It's hard.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
But once you get into a groove, I think you really start to feel
he's
it.
laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
We got guys on second and third, 1 out only. It's a rough start. We're gonna give up a run here, but we're gonna get another out.
First, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0.
It's not great, but we had a rough start. We're gonna get these bow socks down. Bow socks. I don't know why that's coming out of my mouth so weird.
From the belt, the pitch swung on
perfect
and lifted
fastball.
in the air to left center. Left fielder is
That'll
on
get
the
us out of the
move.
inning.
He's got
We're out of the
a
inning.
great running
Can
play,
breathe.
and that'll retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. And Bowie is out in front, 1-0.
So we'll try a few games of this mode. So in between innings in this mode, you get to see this kind of overview screen that shows you what's happening in the game, which is nice because you get to keep track of what your team's doing and how they're doing here. So look, we gave up 2 hits in the beginning, rough start, but we got 1, 2, 3. We're gonna try another 1, 2, 3 inning here.
Is Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson versus our mullet boy.
First pitch on its way.
See that one you saw? I got 90% accuracy. I had the timing good, but I pulled it to the right
with that fastball
on the swing down.
Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Good breaking
Okay,
ball
we'll
there,
take
laid
it.
off
We'll
for
take
the
that.
second strike.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch.
What
By the
does
time
Chad
you
think of
realize
our
it's
boy?
in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing
What
on
does
it.
Chad think of Nate Harrington?
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And a good bite to
Oh,
that
a
slider as he
strikeout,
swings
baby.
through it for the first out of the inning. And as he punches him out there, he collects
We
his
got the
first
nerves down.
double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure
What do you
that
think of our
feels good, and
weirdo?
Maybe he'll keep the ball or something, but you know his sights are set
Mutton
on a lot
chops.
higher than
That's
the
all
double-A
Jeremy
ball.
can say, just
Figuring
mutton
out how to
chops.
strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys.
So today's stream, we're going to check out Road to the Show. We're going to check out March to October, which is a fun mode. And we're going to check out Diamond Dynasty, which is the big mode that everyone loves.
He's got himself a base hit.
We're going to try it. We're going to play some guys online. We're going to try it out. I'm hoping to run into some Xbox boys who... So this is a Sony developed game. Sony San Diego, like I said.
Into the box, Irwin.
And this year, it is coming out on Xbox. The first time ever.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play
Bad pitch,
now,
bad
as he'll
pitch.
move up to second here on the wild
So
pitch.
it's on Xbox for the first time ever because
Only
the
giving up a
MLB
single, but that wild
wanted
pitch,
to spread
that
the
single
audience a bit.
essentially turns into a double.
But it's still
Those
weird to
kind of
see an
things
Xbox,
can absolutely
PlayStation logo
kill
on
you.
an Xbox game.
And a good heater
good
as he
pitch.
just watches this baby, a ball
Dotton.
and a strike. And he's
Let's
keeping
go.
it down here, and that's a cold
2
strike
perfect
2.
pitches, easiest
Hey, I
gesture
still
to
believe
do,
in my
yeah,
heart
but
the
still,
best
hey.
pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away.
Oh,
and that's
struck him
exactly
out.
what that is.
2
He swings at
strikeouts
that,
in the
that's
inning.
off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out.
What was the thing? Oh yeah, when I play online, I want to
Good
hop
pitch
on
there, and that was
against
a
an
nice
Xbox
job
player
by his
because this is a
battery
game
mate
that
to
definitely
complete the plate
you got to
first
put in the
after
work
the
to
ball
get
hit
good
the
at,
dirt.
and so a lot of those Xbox kids got to be struggling. So I want to face up against them.
Into the box now, John Tremaine. And he'll promptly send it
Come
in the
on,
air out to
shortstop.
center field.
There we
Tucker
go.
will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1
They've
left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Bay Sox lead this thing 1-0.
I mean, they're just they just have wildly different philosophies. So they're like, if you have PlayStation, that's what you got.
And now, Julio Pereira. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Julio Pereira.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there.
So our
for
team
strike
has
one,
not scored
0-1.
again, but we're doing okay here. Yeah, it's pretty wild that they don't even have at least like a discount or some kind of, if you're a PlayStation Plus member, you get 40% off. That was a bad pitch
You know
all around.
he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count.
So basically,
0-2.
chat, what we
Didn't
want
get it,
is
though,
everything
so
on
now
the
you have to
right
make
to be
another quality
green,
pitch
or
on 1-1.
to the
Pulls
left
this
of the
one in the
gesture
air out
thing,
to left.
there's those 3 things that
Has
pop
him
up. We
played
want those all to be
perfectly as he
green because
puts
then
it
that'll be a
away for
perfect
out
pitch.
number 1.
Any one of those go off, and there's a chance for it to be fucked up.
Next up, Adam Hall. He singled in his first AB. Now the pitch.
Adam.
The 2 guys, we're still so early sometimes on our pull down there, which is causing it to go flying.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Like, truly, if I
Usually
had an
second time through
Xbox
the order,
Series
you start
X,
seeing
I
an
would have gotten this
incorporation of some
game.
more off-speed stuff.
Despite having played this
guy's
game
locating
forever on
and feeling really
PlayStation,
good
I would have
about
just
his
gotten this
fastball.
game on
1 and 2
Xbox
back-to-back.
because for $5 or $10, $15, whatever it is.
Here comes the 1-2
right now for Game Pass.
Misses for the
I
second
could have just had it for free.
I know he missed with
And
a
so-
fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal.
Yeah, I totally get
You
it.
can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here we
on
go.
the ground is short.
Bounce
On to
back
first, and there
after
are
a
two
rough
down.
at-bat.
And now in the box.
Get in
Ryan
here.
Ripken.
This year, they
0 for
said
1
they
here in
worked
the
a lot
early
on helping people that, don't necessarily have.
First pitch
I mean,
on the
obviously
way.
with the Xbox audience, they know they have a lot of people that are new to it. And then even they said for people that are casual fans of baseball that,
just a little bit earlier
don't necessarily know all the ins and
Ball and a
outs
strike.
That's a tough curveball
to help
right there
them
to stay
learn. Not
into as a lefty
just
hitter.
casually
The ball
calling
looks
you a
like it's
casual on
almost gonna
stream.
hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Ooh, perfect, but he gets good wood.
And that finds some outfield grass.
Inner
It's a
center
base
field,
hit.
but that's okay. That's okay.
Dan,
We're
he
still
took that
doing
right back at his face
mostly
right there.
okay
Exactly what
today.
you're trying
In our
to
debut
do.
here in the minor
Middle
leagues.
cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you
Like
wanna
this
work the
this
corners
mode that
and
I'm using for
stay out of
pitching
that
is
middle
not
part of
the
zone and be
standard.
paid for it right there
It
with
is meant
solid
to be a
base
little
hit.
more of
0
a
for 1 for him here in this one.
advanced
And wow, a very high
system.
strike, but a strike
We'll take that.
nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
So it's very funny. The other day we had Fern and I were talking about baseball. And so what just happened, that second pitch, they called that a strike for me, even though it was on the line. I'd say you could still call that a strike. It caught enough of the zone. But we were watching a game recently where, like the umpires were calling.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
I hit the guy.
Yeah, I can hear
we were
the
watching a
crowd
game where
murmuring now,
umpire was
wondering
not
if he
great
hit him
and
on
was
purpose.
calling
But hey, us
some
pitchers
strikes,
need to
balls,
be
and
able
ball
to throw
strikes,
inside,
and so on,
especially
and
when facing
just
hitters
that
as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this
realization
one
that
just got away
a
from him,
sport
and,
that's been
hey,
around for
that's
so
part of the
long,
game.
relying so much on the human element still.
To the plate now, Christopher Cespedes. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there.
This is rough
Base
chat.
hit.
Oh, get him at home.
And he's out. Beautiful
He tried.
throw
He got
home to
greedy.
cut down
He got
the
greedy.
run. A great throw from the outfield to cut down the run and end the
We did
inning.
rough. We were a little
Certainly worth
rough,
another look.
and
Don't go
he got
anywhere.
greedy.
More Tuesday
And we
night
got away with it.
baseball after this.
But yeah, it's even funnier, I think, in a way that's built into the game. You could just get screwed out of a pitch because the umpire calls it a ball or a strike, which is so funny. Let's go offense. There we go. We took the lead, and just like that, we're in line for the win here. If we can stick in here for 2 more innings
Now to bat,
and
Gunnar
not give up
Henderson.
anything.
He's
Okay, here we
0 for
go.
1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
We're so early.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Nothing.
Mitchell moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
So another fun thing that's in this edition is a stadium creator where people can make
Digging in
the
will be
weirdest shit
Marquis
ever. So we might hop in
Single
and
in
look
his
at
last
some of the
at-bat.
ones that people have made so
Ready
far.
to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
See how bad that was,
Rounded
Jeff?
to the right.
I deserve
is
that.
gonna sneak on
That was a
through
rough
into right. It's a 1-out
pitch.
single.
We've given up 6 hits through 3 and 1/3. Not great.
Stepping in now, Erwin Roderick, as he takes a cold
Caught the
strike
bottom
at
of the
knees.
zone
It's
there.
0-1.
We'll try to get another strikeout on this guy. We got him in the other inning. We got him with a strikeout.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
1-1.
Another curve right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
So in Road to the Show, the catcher will help you make calls.
Canelo, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
One of the big advantages
Just
to
like
pitching ahead
in the
if
major
you're a
leagues, which
pitcher,
is nice.
because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover
Because
the
you can,
off-speed
just
and
like in the major
fastball.
leagues.
In
You
a
can see
1-2 count, you might
he
be
says
sitting
curve. If I
off-speed.
forget that, I can
What
go, oh,
happens
can you show me that
he gets
again?
the
He says
fastball,
curve. Okay. And then I can
can't
say, you
catch
know
up
what?
to
No,
the
I want
express.
fastball. You see my guy shake his head.
Standing in now,
You
John
throw the
Tremaine.
fastball up.
There's a drive high in
Uh-oh.
the air and deep to left center field.
And this is why we listen to the catchers.
And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
That actually,
There's
so
one of the
that's a rule,
disadvantages
chat.
right
If the
there
ball
to the ground
bounces
rule
in the
double
field,
rule.
but
With
then
the runner
bounces
on
out
first,
into the
more than
stands,
likely, if the ball stays in the
that's an
ballpark,
automatic
he's gonna
double,
easily
and
be
the
able to
and the
score.
batter has
But
to
once it
stop at
bounces
second
over
base.
the fence,
But that
it's
also
only
means
third
that
base
runner that
for
could
that base
have
runner.
gone home if it didn't jump over the wall, has to stay at third. So we're kind of safe. We're okay.
So now to the plate, Julio Pereira. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. run. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2.
Get out of the inning. I was too busy trying to demonstrate something, and I almost gave up the game.
Here it is.
Oh!
Down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired.
Well, that's the thing is that, yeah, so because they hit it hard enough for it to literally bounce out of the field, they call that a double rather than, you know, either just taking it back. Because it's not a foul. It landed in the field of play, but then the fielders couldn't get to it, so then it landed legally in the field and then bounced out. So they say, okay, you know what, you get a double, but everything else has to stay static, pretty much. Okay, 5th inning. If we can get through this, so starting pitchers are only eligible for a win in their statistics if they make it through 5 innings.
And they start him out away with a called strike.
All right, here we go now.
If they make it through the 5th inning and they have the lead, and the lead stays on their team's side for the rest of the game,
Skied in the air to
they get the win.
left. Stokes is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Because at that point you pitched
Next, it'll be
more than
Ryan
half the
Ripken.
game.
The last time through
and
was
so
a base hit.
it's like you pitched a majority
Here's
of the
the first
innings
pitch to him.
for your team. And then
that's
after the
swung on
5th
and
inning, if
missed.
it's tied or
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was
or your
able to
team
get by him. His swing
comes
was
back
just a little
to
under
win
that one.
or take the lead,
he lays off
whoever
for
was the
0-1.
pitcher that took over at that point is the guy, or whoever was the last
From
pitcher
windup, the 1-1 pitch.
in the inning where you guys
Hits
took
down
the
the third
lead
baseline.
is normally who
This'll
gets
get
the win.
foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
But there's some weird circumstances there. Baseball, I get it. It's got a lot of weird
Still
rules
hanging with
and
him.
like.
Another good swing to keep
Okay,
it
this will
going.
happen, but not in
Bases
this
are empty,
situation.
1
But
man.
only if it happens in that situation, in this inning, in that part of the game. Like, it can be a
Lifted
little
the other
hard to
way
track in
left
that way.
center. Stokes will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center.
You know, I'm going to call this a solid
inning.
game for our guy.
Next to hit
He gave
is
up 7
Rick
hits,
Cumberland.
which isn't
Last
great,
time
but
up,
we
he
only
was
gave
hit
up the
by a
1
pitch.
run. We've
Yeah,
gotten in
Matty,
some
you're not
tight
lying.
situations
Last
and
time
managed
up,
to
square
weasel our
right
way
in the
out of it.
back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
0-1 the count. Here it comes. A
Another
swinging
perfect
strike,
pitch.
and now it's 0-2.
We're getting into that groove, chat. We've thrown 64 pitches through 5. As a rookie, we're probably, yeah, you can see our energy level there in the upper right is getting a little low.
He's going to have a pretty good night.
And he grooves the fastball there. This
He
is
got
hit
good
high
wood
and
on it,
deep out to straightaway
but our center fielder's
field.
right there.
And he gets
We're
there,
through.
makes the
We're through the
running
5th.
play, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing
We'll see if
here
our
this
manager
half.
wants to keep us
Home
in.
half of the 5th coming up.
Our boys are he's keeping us in. We're going in for the 6th.
All set for
I
the
hate
start
the
of the
decision
inning.
because I'm
And
scared to
digging
give up
in
a
is
home
the
run and
outfielder, Christopher Cespedes.
take
First
the loss
delivery
here.
to him. Just short, hit hard.
Okay, there's a
And
hit.
gets through, and he'll reach base again on his
8
second base
hits in
hit of the
6
game.
innings, which is not great as a pitcher.
Hey guys, I like the
You know what, for
execution
me,
by the batter
if you're
there.
winning,
he got a hanger in the middle of the plate.
fine.
He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base
You
hit.
see, I didn't even pull it down there, chat.
Stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Let's get double play.
And that's into the corner of foul
They're getting
ball and
they're
right.
getting their
This
bat
is why the
through
manager
on my
pencils these guys in
fastball.
the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple
Somehow on a
of
bad
RBIs.
pitch, he swings
Ball
right.
and 2
he swings
strikes now.
past it.
The 1-2.
Let's get a curve.
Got to
catch.
believe the pitcher and catcher
No, he
understand the
says
fact that he's
fastball. And last
covering
time I
away,
disagreed
and
with
he's
him,
covering
we
way
almost gave up a
away.
home run.
Don't
so.
be shocked if he comes in with
Oh,
something.
come on.
Stokes
Just
comes
got
out and
in.
makes the catch in shallow left for
That's a
out
hard
number
catch.
1.
It looks easy. It looks easy from the outside, but that's
Next to
hard
dig
work.
in,
He was running hard.
Marquin Canelo. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the AB on its
Ooh,
way.
that was
And he
perfect down,
swings right over the top of
100%
this one,
accurate,
0-1.
perfect
His slider's been
timing,
impressive
and
all
I
night
hit
long.
the bottom
If he
dot
continues spinning it
perfectly.
like
Oh
that,
my gosh.
he's going to be just fine.
0-2
Oh
now
my
as a
gosh,
curveball
chat.
drops
We're
in there for a
grooving
strike.
with this now.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right
We're
there.
vibing.
This guy's on point.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Okay, we lost the vibe a little bit. It's okay.
This one's
Perfect pitch, but that's gonna just drop in. That's what I mean, chat. It's a wild game, baseball. You can make the best pitch of your life.
What's so disappointing as a pitcher,
But he can
D-Row.
just
You make
drop
a
in.
really good pitch, and
Look at
yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it.
The
into
announcer's
right
saying
field
it.
for a
The
base
announcer's
hit.
echoing the
You hand
statement.
your batting gloves to the first base coach right there. and
He's
you thank
upset.
your lucky stars.
Are we
That's a
getting
nice
taken out?
AB.
We're getting taken out, chat. Here
Now
comes
out
the
of
manager.
dugout comes the manager
You're done,
as he'll
kid.
make his
Good
way
job.
towards the mound.
Smack on the ass.
He's looking to the bullpen here, so it
Time to
would
go.
appear that's all for his
Moisturize my
starter
beard.
tonight.
In the dugout.
So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand.
This
to win
guy's
it. He
older
could
than
get a
me.
no
Chat.
decision.
Older
He
than my
could
guy.
even
My
be
guy's
on the hook
18.
for
This
the
dude,
loss if
this
both
face
runners come
is
around
older
to
than
score.
that guy.
Rumsey Contreras takes the mound to try to get out of this mess.
That's why I like
there
making
are two
weirdos.
on with only one away.
All right, that's the end of our game. We were relieved, so we get to see what happens last game. He got out of the inning, which is good. We just lost our chance to get the win because our bullpen blew it there in the 7th, and we might just lose the whole game. They give us 5 runs now. Our bullpen got us out of it, or couldn't get us the win.
And a nice job here to come in and
Game
slam the
ends
door.
up a loss
That's
for
his
our
first save
boys.
of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-2.
But we
the final
kept us
score
in there.
tonight.
So
Bowie
the manager's got to be
Bay Sox jumped
happy.
ahead in the 7th inning and
Hopefully
never
we get
gave
to
the
stay
lead
as a
back.
two-way player.
Zach Muckenhern claims the win out of the pen, his first. Spencer Watkins closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things.
So we
here this
had
evening.
5
From
1/3
partners Dan
innings
Plesac and Mark
pitched,
DeRosa
9
and
hits
Matt
allowed, which
Vasgersian,
is not
this has
great.
been a
4
special
strikeouts,
presentation of MLB The
which is
Show.
okay.
For more, follow us on
And only
Twitter
1
at
earned run.
MLB The Show.
Not a great, we gave up. Our 5th inning was our best, but we pretty much gave up 2 hits per inning. Never great. I don't even know what this is. Not a great start. Not a great start. The game's loud again. I turned it down quite a bit already. I need to keep in mind there's like missions or something apparently here that I gotta be
A minor
trying to
league
follow.
pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Of course, coach. All right, let's see. I think our next game should be us batting. So we are a DH, designated hitter. So we are going to be batting 9th in today's game. So we pitched last night, and we're back out there to bat today. Let's pick up that bat, and let's get to it. Let's see what we can do with the bat in our hands. Let's see if we can get our team the win.
The show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast
With the
League
bat, we got
Baseball
rain
is
today.
on the air. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
I'll crank it down a little more. I think this is about where I had it with control. Look at the sweaty boys, the rained-on boys in the dugout.
A right-hander out of
Will
Tennessee
Crow, he
will be
had
the
a
starting
terrible
pitcher.
year
What do you
last
have
year.
for
Gave
us
up
on him, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd
14
love to
hits,
forget last
8
year.
walks
Awfully
in
ugly.
only 8
We'll
innings.
See if he can rebound and pitch much better.
Rough.
And if he doesn't, his spot
Well, let's
in the
see if
rotation
Will
could
Crow
be in
can
jeopardy.
pitch
It'll
us
be
to victory here today. We're just waiting. We're just waiting for our chance to bat on the bench. So it's going to be quiet hours for us. Our team is not going to hit through 3. We're going to get our team's first hit here in the bottom of the third. We are not getting no hit today. Let's go, Nate Harrington. Oh, the big boy.
Let's take a look at this young two-way.
His hair getting squished in his hat.
You see him on the mound sometimes, but most of his work is in the field. Would you have wanted to do something like that, Dan?
It's very interesting, Manny, because most pitchers that have big arms, you can move them around the diamond. One of the things you have to have if you want to play defensively, particularly in the outfield or one of the middle infield spots.
Bad location. So with batting, you just locate with the left stick. This is the mode I like, which is, what do they call it? Zone batting. This is your bat zone. You aim that at the pitch as it comes in, and you hit the buttons to swing, just like that. And just like we called, we get the first hit for the team on the day. Let's go.
Or one of the corner outfield spots. I think I would have had a difficult time playing third, short, or second. So
look at our little baby boy
on the mound, or probably one of the corner outfield
spots.
And that right there was his first Double-A base hit.
Just a second away from being a fly out there. Got our first hit for the team. Let's get a rally going, boys.
This isn't the end goal for him. It's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move.
So we control our player through the whole game. So our next guy strikes out.
That's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Let's go, Cole Tucker.
Two down with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Cole Tucker.
Let's go, Cole. The manager wants me to steal a base, so let's. Oh, he's throwing over to us. We slide back in. We slide back in. Okay, manager wants us to steal. We're a pitcher who bats, and now he wants us to steal. Like, he wants us to do everything out here. So we wait for that leg to come up. We go. And we slide. And we're safe, chat. Let's go. Let's go.
A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice.
Better in the field so far.
He was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Cole Tucker.
Okay, Cole.
Into the plate, trying here to plate the tying run.
Wait.
Second.
He was 3-1 earlier. His count when I was at first base, and now it's saying 0-2.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short.
Come on, Cole. Beat it out. Yo, error. That's an error, and that keeps us alive. Bring me home. Who's my next guy? Who's my next guy? We've got the chain. Oh, he had good stats last year. Philip Evans, bring me home. I want to go home. I want to go to home plate. Bring me there.
From the belt, pitch out.
Oh, Cole Tucker going for the steal, and he gets caught. He gets caught. What? You can't steal like me, Cole.
The inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a
he broke
out on the bases.
And he broke.
The three of us returned with more.
They knew he was breaking, so they threw out.
After this,
not a GG for you. Our team has not gotten a hit since us. This is looking rough for our boys. We're coming up again. We're going to get the team's second hit of the night.
Start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep.
We're not going to swing it junk. Throw it in the zone.
So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater.
Throw it in the zone.
Plate early. This is hit the other way out toward left
Come
field.
on, don't just drop it. Okay.
He gets to it and makes
another thing I should point out, chat, the batting angle that I have is not the game's default. I choose it. It's zoomed in pretty much to where the strike zone is all you see, so that I'm able to really get a read on the pitches. Normally it's more zoomed out to where you can see the whole batter pretty much here. We'll look at those real quick. So this is the one I go with. This is the default fisheye, which gives you a look at the whole field, which is nice. But I'm all about the pitches. I'm in here. I'm zoomed in. There's a bunch of different ones you could go with. I don't know why anyone would ever bat from behind the pitcher. But we go with the zoom strike zone 2.
last half of the inning. And standing in is the DH, Nate Harrington.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff.
We're getting good contact. We may have only gotten the 1 hit today, chat, but we've been making good contact.
Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
They're just really good in the outfield, I bet. Yo, our team, I looked away, chat. Our team scored 3 runs and we won.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door.
GG, boys.
That's his first save of the season, and it certainly won't be his last.
Normally, I would just simulate into the next game, but I was hearing some things that they're like, there's some broken stuff going on in this mode. So I'm just making sure, man. Here's our program. No, we pitched 6 innings. We got to strike out. Okay, so these are not loading up the way they should, which is annoying. Look at our boy. Here's his stat screen. He was born in the Philippines. He's making $30,000 to pitch in the minor leagues. Let's see what they do with us next. We're pitching again?
AA hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Okay, we'll bat in the cage sometime. We're pitching again? We literally just pitched the other day. No, we're in right field now. So now we're fielding. We're not just hitting. We're fielding this time, chat.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Altoona Curve.
Look at me go out there to right field.
The show, and it's coming up next.
So, Jamie, you mentioned wanting this game. One way you can get it, I think, is if you pay for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. That also comes with their cloud gaming mode thing, which is available on phone. And you could get MLB The Show 21 on Game Pass on your phone, cloud gaming, sync up your Xbox controller. There you go.
That he's a much better pitcher than he was now.
Bay Sox have an early lead. Just give me up the bat. Okay, chat. Here's our first appearance in the field.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
There we go. Let's see what we got. Let's try to watch it off the bat, chat. Watch it off the bat.
Now here's a fly ball.
It's over our head.
Right fielder looking up.
We can't do anything.
Still going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is
So they wanted me to just watch a ball fly over my head.
A solo
Very cool.
shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still.
I couldn't even see the ball. I was like not even close to it. Okay, first bat, first at bat.
Next,
we got a hit last night.
The right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Let's be choosy. Let's just be picky with our pitches. There you go. That's a ball.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound.
That's a ball.
Feel for all
You're not going to get me.
2-0 now.
I'm going to make you work.
Now here's the pitch. Line
Oh.
shot to third, and the side
Come
is
on,
retired.
that was powerful.
So they go down without a whimper here.
You whimper, dick. Oh my gosh, our pitcher today is not great. Got runners at first and second, and the ball's coming my way. I know that much.
Set with the 0-1. Into right field, that's a base hit. Henderson rounds third.
Throw over to
digging
second.
For the plate.
That was our bad. That was our bad, dude. We should have just thrown to a cutoff man. where we specifically try to go to second. They sent the guy. We're not going to make that mistake again, Coach. Bring it over here. Let me make up for it, Coach.
The other way out toward right field. Right field.
Oh, we're going to get a pop out. Oh, here we go.
Tracks it down, and that will end the
there we go.
So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on.
Get the last out of the last inning. Come up to bat.
Things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk.
Look at my little tip me a coffee landing right under the
gap to get this offense going.
Scoreboard there.
As a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Oh, and a look
are you kidding me?
Out there on the mound. And he'll flip on to first.
Are you kidding me with that play by the pitcher? I'm unlucky today. I had one shot right to the third baseman, then another one that the pitcher just spins around and grabs it in his glove.
Into right field, that's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there.
Not much for us to do there. Just throw it back in. Keep the runners at their bases. Let's have our boys to make another late rally here, huh? We got to get 4 runs, maybe 5 if I make a terrible play on this.
Went down on strikes in his last at bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game.
Pop up.
He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
The catch is made deep in the alley,
and
here comes the runner from third. And the run
we were going to throw home, but
third.
There was no way. I got a terrible arm, despite being a pitcher. Here we go. Runners at first and second, no outs. We can make this a 2-run game with 1 hit.
Next up is Nate Harrington, grounded out in his last
batting
at-bat.
against Jay Flaw.
Expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play.
Are you kidding me?
On the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Bad game with the bat today. The boys try and rally there, but it'll probably not be enough. Oh, wait. Oh, we made it close. 5-4.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4.
Get back to the clubhouse. Embarrassing day on the mound for us. Or with the bat. Rinks, hello. We are trying to make some good progress to the major leagues with our boy Nate Harrington. He's a weirdo. He's got a mullet. We'll play one more game here. Oh, here we go.
The organization has decided to try him as both a position player and as a pitcher. They're really trying it here at the AA level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is with me. Jonathan, do you think this can work?
I mean, can it work, Ben? Yeah, of course it can work. It hasn't worked all too often.
Got some announcers going.
Teams who are trying
to talking about me.
Most of these guys as amateurs were two-way players. They don't specialize usually until later on, and often they choose one or the other. You see more and more teams really making an effort to let players do both, to see maybe one jumps to the foreground on its own organically. It's awfully hard just because of the amount of work that you have to put in to excel either as a hitter
it's so generic
or as a pitcher.
I get it. It's cool, and it's actual people from MLB Network.
Or the other if you're splitting your focus, and that's why we haven't seen it too often. Guys have to be tremendous athletically to be able to do both. The work ethic has to be off the
I do
charts.
like that it's an FMV.
It's happened a couple of times at the major league level, but it's few and far between. So I'm really interested to see if it's going to work out in this case.
Yo, they cut that man off.
A check-in from his agent.
It's John Kent from your representation team here at 989 Sports Management. How are you feeling about this idea of going forward as a two-way player? I love it, dude. Let's go. We're going to try it. What balance of play would you prefer? I want to pitch in the starting rotation, then hit and field between appearances on the hill. I want to focus mostly on hitting and position play, but also pitch occasionally. I could see myself as a closer who also does some hitting and fielding. We're pitching in the starting rotation. We're making those appearances. So we'll sim this appearance. See what we did. What did we do? No hits again. We struck out too. But we'll see if anything is actually tracking into our loadout here. We have a loadout program. These are all pitching based though, huh? So let's actually sim our next pitching appearance. Chat. And then we'll try out a different mode here. Okay, our next pitching appearance is right here. So we're going to sim this and this. We win. Let's see what we did today. How did our boy do? 5 1/3, only 5 hits allowed, 6 strikeouts, 1 run earned, and 2 walks. That's a solid day. That's a solid day. Let's see if any of those statistics tracked. They did not. So Road to the Show is a little broken right now. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to go ahead. Oh, let's save before we leave. How do you save? It was easier before there was a save button. File management? Save? Okay. Kind of weird that you have to do all that to save. Let's save Nate Harrington's career. And we'll show you another mode, which is pretty fun and exciting. It's been in for a couple games now. It's called March to October. It is a mode where you can play a franchise, which lets you play every game in a 162-game season, play multiple seasons, make trades, sign players, all that kind of good stuff. But if you don't have the time to sit through all of that, because it is long, baseball's a long, long, long sport, you can hop into March to October, which is a streamlined experience where it tosses you in later in games, it tosses you into short little sequences, and it has little cutscenes specific to your team. So we'll start a new one with the San Diego Padres, and we'll let this cutscene play that talks about what this team is all about in 2021. All right, Rinks, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate ya. Have a good day today. Thank you. So here's March to October. Here's the Padres.
Hello, Slam Diego. The Padres broke through and broke out in 2020. Not only did San Diego finish with the 3rd best record in baseball, they turned heads around the league with an exciting, electric brand of baseball and a headline-stealing offseason. Trades for Blake Snell and Yu Darvish give the Padres a nasty 1-2 punch atop the rotation to match a swaggy lineup with no obvious holes.
Swaggy lineup,
and
boys.
Expectations are welcome additions to the 2021 outlook. Can the Padres keep the good times going and push the Dodgers for the top spot in the West?
So the fun thing about that voice, the writing's a little cheese, but that voice is the PO announcer, the main voice of the Padres at Petco Park. The guy that goes, now batting, number 5, Will Myers. That same guy that's the guy. So that's fun that they pull. The team is from San Diego, so they pull in a lot of local talent to work on the game.
Matt, I asked a few of the players how it feels to enter the season carrying the weight of high expectations placed on them as consensus frontrunners. Padres fans are very excited about this year's team. Fernando Tatis Jr. and Manny Machado anchor the lineup.
So there's these special cutscenes that play even in the game.
And the rotation can go toe-to-toe with anyone, with new additions Blake Snell, Yu Darvish, and Joe Musgrove leading the way. After breaking a 14-year postseason drought last year, the San Diego faithful are eager to go even further into October this time around.
Thank you, Heidi. Let's go get it. Opening day baseball is next.
It's fun. It's fun. It keeps you engaged. So it's, yeah, as in most March to October episodes, today's action will begin in the mid to late innings. You are now taking control in the top of the 6th inning. Good luck in your March to
Welcome
October.
those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning.
So it's a
Nobody
tie
out.
game
Back to the top
in this
spot in the Arizona
scenario.
lineup now and stepping
Opening
in,
day,
Paul Calhoun.
Yu Darvish
The
is
old
on the
adage,
mound,
pitching and defense have
and
been
we're
stellar
starting
so
up
far. They've certainly kept both offenses
here in the
check.
6th inning. So we're you. We are you. And we're doing
First
our
pitch of the
gesture
AB on its
pitching.
way.
So the other thing that's fun about the gesture-based pitching is that each pitcher has a different way they pitch. So the timing actually changes up a bit every time.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
His command
And
has
that
been
makes you have to
outstanding so far,
keep
hitting
locked
nearly
in.
all of his spots,
And I like
that's
that.
been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Here's Darvish on 0-2.
Put him away. Let's get the cut. We'll do the cut, catcher. I believe in you.
Sliced hard, but foul to the left.
We're gonna put him away with the 4-seam. We're gonna dot it down here.
Another 0-2 home. Nope. Too low
Just
with
kidding.
a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
And he
There we
struck
go.
him out.
Struck
And
him
that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really
So
moving. So that one
they toss you into
had
these
some
scenarios.
real
You
good
play them
work.
out, and depending on your performance, that affects your
now
team's
Ketel Marte.
momentum.
Swing
And so,
and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is
Oof.
gone. A home run.
your team's momentum will affect what happens in the games you don't play. This mode simulates a lot of the games to make it, again, a faster, smoother experience for those who want to play a full season. They'll simulate a lot of the games for you. And depending on your team's momentum, it can affect some games. So if your team is cold going into a game you might otherwise win, you might end up losing because your team is cold. And the opposite works as well, where if your team's hot, a game your team might otherwise lose, they end up winning because they're feeling good, they're feeling themselves.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted the other way out to
Oh,
left
Trent.
center. And that'll get down
Not gonna
for a
get there.
base hit. The throw into second.
But he tries the double and he gets out. What a fool. We did give up that
One
homer.
for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball.
It's
On
not
to the
great.
bottom.
We're gonna try. We're trying to make a comeback here.
In their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite
This is
frankly
inaccurate
has been
anyway.
non-existent
Zach
to
Gallen
date.
is
Yeah, I think if I'm
injured
the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling
and
the
would not have been
offense to get
pitching.
aggressive.
But
Just
we
seems
don't
like
care.
we've been going too deep in counts,
Another
and
thing they
guy's
added this
got
year is the
exploding
birds.
stuff on
That's
the
like been a
mound. So
hot
I would tell
topic.
them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate.
They have birds
On the
in this
ground
year's
to the
game.
left side.
And
And
almost
there's
every
one down
stadium,
now.
I feel like, ends up having birds flying around, which probably isn't the most accurate. We're going to keep you in the game, so he's going to bat here, which is not going to end well, but
Reaching on an error his first time up. Line, but speared on a hop. And
we're
he's
very
out to
late
bag
on that
himself
curve. We
for
were
the out.
expecting something a little faster.
Now at the plate, Trent Grisham, a hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the
Earth.
ballgame.
Right.
First pitch
If you're
on
late
its
on a
way.
slow pitch.
And
Yeah,
he offers
yeah.
at the circle change and misses 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've
Batting
only
is
been
what
able
we're
to pick
struggling
up
at
one
right
hit
now.
so
Our pitching
far.
is
I'm
fine.
not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Even though we're trying the
1-1
new
to
mode,
San
our pitching is
Diego's
staying
leadoff
pretty
batter.
good.
Now
We're
the
just trying to
1-1
relearn
pitch.
batting here, Chad. I would have swung at that. Let's go, Trent. Dude was injured to start the year, came back and hit 3 homers in like back-to-back games, pretty much.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
No. Let's see, chat. Let's look at it. See, look, my guy thought it was a ball. Hello? Are we frozen? Did I just freeze?
No
Okay.
runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ball
Ooh, it
game
was
for
right on the line.
Padres.
It was right on the line. That 5th pitch right there. They called that a strike. It was on the line. It was close.
Fouled off.
Oh, he tried to go there again. Now we have to bat a little defensively. No, it's not going to be the one. I was gonna see if that last pitch was a ball or
The
not.
next 3-2. Clips the inside corner for strike 3.
He got me on that
3 up, 3
inside.
down for San Diego. It remains 1-0.
Trent not happy about it.
Escobar standing in. He'll start the
Okay, let's
7th.
try to get
and Dan, as a
you
former
through
pitcher
the
yourself,
7th
you
here.
must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of
How's
swings.
chat today?
We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this
We're
point.
trying out MLB Mondays. You know, we'll do it for a couple weeks and see how people feel about it. I know it's not the most exciting or engaging thing to watch, but I love baseball, and this makes me happy.
By the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
The second baseman.
Quick out there.
Switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there.
Really early on that cut.
Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the
But
dirt.
we're good.
Especially with the bases empty.
Can't get a good
Comes on and makes the
good read
catch
on
in
it.
shallow left for out number 2.
Get out 2, baby.
Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers on the move. He tracks it down, and that will
Quick
end the inning.
1, 2, 3 inning for us. So we're back out there,
Digging it out
Fernando.
for San Diego. Fernando
Can you hear the bells,
Lifetime
Fernando?
versus this arm. He's 0 for 4. And
Oh.
that's in there for strike 1.
You know, some
I hate
guys
it.
just
I
don't
hate
like
when you
pulling
know.
the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They
Hate
wanna
when you
know
can tell.
everything your ball
You
does
just
before
fucked
they
up by
pull
not
the trigger.
swinging.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And it's fouled away.
We were so early. Very early, chat. You get the feedback there in the bottom left. That's where you want to look to see how
1-2,
bad I
here
did.
it comes. That
It's
misses,
a ball.
and we're even at
It
2-2.
looks like a strike, chat. It looks like a strike.
Swing and a chopper to the left side.
We didn't get
And
good
that's
wood
the
on it.
first out.
Wow. It's like, this is where you get to feel a little bit of appreciation for what they do out there, right? This is not to real life scale with the speed of the pitches coming in and everything, but it's still so hard to read the pitch out of the bat.
Middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Now a ball
There we go.
toward the alley in left center.
Just
Toronto
drop
will
for
range to his
me.
left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Eric Hosmer, he's been on fire
Plate now. No hits
this
scored
year.
to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. He's ready.
Let's do it
Here's
again.
the first pitch.
Let's do it in the game.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
Hell yeah. Tongue out, chilling in the hot spring days.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
She's had a bit of a Phil S day.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Well, you're not going to trick us,
You
Zach.
just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Oh, what a bad throw. The announcer called it. He got me fishing on an off-speed pitch in the dirt.
So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell.
But the game gives us an extra shot here. Tommy Pham, he had a clutch hit the other day for these Padres. Let's see if we can get one here.
Versus this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats.
We're not gonna fall for it, Zach.
Fastball that's 1-0.
Hey, I
Give
know
us
the
a
tying
pitch
runs at first right here, but
in
if
the
the
zone.
pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play.
I got my
think good
glasses
things are
on
gonna
even,
happen.
chat.
Pham with
That's
an
how
even
seriously we're
1-1
taking this.
count now. From the stretch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Come on.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
We got the zone wrong, and we were early.
There, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
Small adjustments, and that's a home run. We're trying to figure it all out again, Chad. We don't want to lose game one.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
You still got good energy levels, so we're keeping him in.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man,
We're
this
gonna just
dude is
overpower
locked
him
in
with
on the
this.
mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Just kidding.
Smoke toward the hole, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Ooh. Okay.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most
It's a
guys,
sack
it
bunt,
doesn't
so
matter
he
what
wants
the
a
count is, they're
fastball.
looking
We're
to
gonna give him
line up,
something off speed
drive
with
the
some
ball out of
movement.
the ballpark. Not the case
Try to
here.
mess up
Good
his
two-strike
butt.
adjustment,
It didn't work.
able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Because if you just throw that fastball, he's just gonna take that speed that's coming at it and output it back onto the. Just dump it right back forward out onto the mound with the bunt. But if you try and throw some movement at it, it might pop up weird.
Tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here we go.
Beauty there, 0-2 now.
Here we
I
go.
just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on
Oh.
the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right
Ninth
by you.
strikeout for Darvish on the day, making him look silly. But now we're facing the dude who got the one run off us today with the solo home run earlier.
You back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at bats of the ball game to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Ready with the 2-0.
Not gonna get us today. This dude kills the Padres. He hit like 600 against us in opening week. The opening week.
That time for a strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88.
So I'm gonna
and
break
at this
the curse
point in the
right now.
game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there.
Got him.
Let's
looking,
go,
and
baby.
The inning is over.
Struck him out. Keep the game going.
So here's
Will Myers.
He'll see what he can do.
Need to come up big here in the 8th so we can go to our closer in the
Ready
9th.
to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the
Let's
middle.
go.
Oh, look at him, man.
Not going to be able to get that throw though.
Work, but no chance to turn it into an out. And the tying run
Pretty
is
dive,
avoided.
but not going to be able to get that ball
Hey, that's
to
a
first
heck of an
base.
approach right there. Lead off single in the late innings.
Make sure our
Winds down
bullpen
a little bit.
sit
Let's
down
see if
this dude.
ends up being a huge
Get our
turning
closer
point in
warming
this
up.
one.
Here we go. Jake the Rake
Quick check on
Cronenworth.
that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about him.
Myers does not wear number 4 anymore. He wears number 5. Swapped his number
In at the
with
plate
Blake
is
Snell.
Jake Cronenworth. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
They made a deal.
No hits to this point.
Come on, Jake. Come on, me. Let's
Well
figure out how to
outside
bat
with the
again.
curveball for
Let's get a hit right here.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards.
Oh.
That only works if you can get
Those
them
ones
strikes.
towards the bottom of the
Now
zone, I
he'll
can
probably
never
have to
just
challenge.
hold off.
The 2-1.
No. He's just spotting them.
Not close with the off-speed
Yeah, walk
pitch
me.
taken for a ball.
Walk me.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he struck him
I knew
out.
it too.
So double
I knew it
digits
too.
now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
I knew it too.
Digging in here.
Okay,
for
Austin
a
Nola.
pivotal at-bat.
He's still out with a broken finger in real life, but here he's gonna win the game.
Pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it
Not
for strike
quite. Not
1.
quite.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Why am I
And they'll go right after
swinging?
him here as he swings and
I'm
misses.
swinging
Strike 2.
down.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
There we go.
Moves to a ball and 2
Not going to get us
now.
today.
The 1-2. Misses for the second.
Here we go.
ball.
We're working
Next
the
pitch here
count.
will be number
This is what the
100
real life
through 7 in
Padres
the
do right
third.
here.
Man, I'd love
No
to see a
easy
complete
at
game.
bats.
He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers
Gonna go to the
now
bench.
towards the end
Jerks
of
and
the ball game.
Profar.
This is set up perfectly right now.
Clubhouse King.
Come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
He's a hero to all. And he's about to take the lead.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that was the
Down the
one.
left field line.
I was just late.
Oh, and 1. Here it comes.
Not my pitch. Not
2
my
out
pitch.
with the man at first.
Oh,
Turned on that one and
he gave me
crushed it, just
2
pulled it a
beautiful
little foul.
pitches. Now it's too early on that one. Oh, chat.
Fastballs in a row.
Pitch taken several
low.
inches below the zone, in fact.
Too low for me. Give me the fat pitch.
There's a line drive.
There we go.
It's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first?
Send him.
Tying run
Send him
headed
home.
He'll
Let's
score,
go.
and the Padres tie it. We're all square at 1 apiece.
You know, D-Roll, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's
Profar's
not easy. They got 11
hyped.
guys in the bullpen.
Tie
I don't think
game.
The guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut.
Trent Grisham
That is
now with the
unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
walk off. No, not walk
And the
off.
hit
We're in the
will
bottom
be
of it.
Trent
But the
Grisham,
lead
as the first pitch years have been
is
high.
sitting at
It's
second
ball
base.
one.
He gets a
He's
knock in the
got 3
outfield, and
at-bats
this
to
is
point.
a 2-1 lead for the Friars. What am I? Oh my gosh,
Slicing
chat.
foul.
So early. That was the one.
Ready with the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Damn it. But we tied the game.
Peralta gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. 9th inning coming up. All
That means
even at
Darvish
1
is out,
apiece.
though. We pitch hit for Darvish with Profar, so Darvish is out of this game. It's okay. We got Keone Kela.
Keone Kela will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Okay, chat. Quick bathroom break. Enjoy some tunes. Talk amongst yourselves. This bathroom break came up quickly. I tried to fight it for the game, but I couldn't. BRB.
Satisfied with first base, and I've been widely known to be providing earthquakes. You must not have heard. She likes the shark print with the zip up, high hats with the hiccups, dark tints on a pickup, pineapples and liquor. She moved with the machine, played a game to change it. This is how it is to be. This is what I'm made with. This is love. This is what I'm made with. This is love. I watch the silhouette against the sunrise. She pour some Earl Grey in a solo for me. Ask me if I wanna go to Mars and watch the world end. I think I might love her. And she got everything I need. Playing Joe to see it noon. We might never leave a room. She likes the shark print with the zip up, hi-hats with the hiccups, dark tints on a pickup, the pineapples and liquor. She moved with the machine, play the game to change it. This is how it is to be. This is what I'm made with. This is love. This is what I'm made with. This is love. This is what I'm made with. This is. This is what I'm made with. This is.
We return seconds late to the end of that last song. Here, Chow. Here's what we're going to do to keep calm as we try to win this game.
Now in the box, Christian Walker.
We're just going to chat. What's going on, chat? Has everyone watched the Shang-Chi trailer today? It looks pretty good.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour.
Oh,
it's
come
so
on.
fun to
Blue?
watch. He blew it right by him there.
I just read that BTS
The 1-1 home.
is going to follow Travis Scott's footsteps and have a meal collaboration with McDonald's. And I think each meal can come with McDonald's finally realized that adults want Happy Meals too.
Strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Because I think each BTS meal
Here's the
comes
cleanup
with
hitter, David Peralta. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this
a special like postcard
Fastball just misses. That's
from
ball 1.
the BTS
One
boys.
out, nobody on.
And it's like collector mode where you gotta have, you gotta get you gotta get them all.
Good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
So I mean, honestly, genius on my McDonald's side.
Field for a 1-out hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of
Tim
the game.
LeCastro, he's look at, he has 99 speed, 99
just not
steal.
trying to do too much, Dan.
He
Taking
is
what the pitcher's giving him right here. If
the
fastball's
fastest
away,
guy in the
shoot
league,
it the
pretty
other
much.
way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
That's wide, 2-0.
Yeah, postcard. I haven't seen what they look like or anything.
Speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly.
But I guess it's like they still don't understand that adult people would also enjoy something more akin to a toy.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Get some like cute little BTS figures. Adults will be going in there every day to get them.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Okay, this is not panning out the way I thought it would.
As Dribble Cabrera flew out last time up. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw to third, and he is in.
This is getting rougher and rougher.
Go-ahead score. LoCastro, the runner at third. Escobar at second with one away.
Are you kidding me, umpire?
3-0.
He called that a ball. A ball.
And there's ball 4, so the bases are
okay.
loaded, and we'll see
That's
how
okay.
the infield
Bases are
decides
loaded,
to
but
play
now
here.
we can get a double play here.
Next, Nick Ahmed. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it
Double
any
play.
harder by falling behind in the count.
Let's go. We get out of here, chat.
Double play, and that ends the inning.
See, it's because I went
walks,
dead
but
silent.
No damage. Back
Anyways.
with more of this Thursday afternoon.
No, Shang-Chi looks great. Shang-Chi
will stay in the ball game now and take over
looks
in left
different
field.
than
Now
most
we're gonna
things
have a
I've seen in the
conference at
MCU.
home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
In a way that I think is super smart because people are lightly sick of some of the visual styles and aesthetics of the MCU. So I appreciate that it feels so disconnected, which it is at this point. You know, Shang-Chi has no deep connection to the MCU that we know for now. Simu Liu looks charming as heck. Buff as hell. It's a good trailer.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly.
That was my
up
bad.
there, but that
I'm
was
sorry,
a great
Tatis.
pitch for route number 1.
Okay, Manny.
And now here is Manny Machado. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Hit on the ground to third, right to him. Throw gets him, 2 down.
My batting still needs so much work.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Hosmer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
I see it, chat. I see the ball. I know where the ball's going.
Right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
I expect balls to break more than they do. It's just, it's so...
The strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Just late, we had good position on it.
Is under it, and he makes the catch for out number.
So we go to extra innings, which means the extra innings rule is in effect.
Carson Kelly. He was sat down on strikes in his last
So these guys, the next few guys, are better against lefties and righties. So we'll bring in Pagan first.
Emilio Pagan takes the mound.
We got out of a bases loaded jam last time. We can get out of this.
Number 14. Emilio.
Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way.
We could have got the out of third. I didn't want to risk it.
And he'll take this to the bag himself.
So we got one out, runner at third.
One as the runner moves up to third. So now to the plate, Josh Rojas. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game.
That means he can score.
With one away.
They can score the
1-0. The runner's breaking for home.
You trying to steal home, bro?
On a daring steal of home.
No, he didn't.
No offer on that.
Announcer.
2 balls and a strike.
Wait, what? Whoa.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Did they give them the... They gave them the run. He did not steal home. That was a foul ball. What? What? Even here on the game log, it doesn't say that. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna lose this game and start the season for my boys with cold momentum because this game just gave them a run for no reason.
Into the box, Cole Calhoun pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily in second.
This catcher
Talk about like ruining the vibe.
You compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers
I don't know what
after it.
happened.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
No, why?
And he's up to third safely.
That was
now
my
with
bad.
2 gone in the inning.
I'm so confused. So he was at third. He tried to steal because they were going to bunt too. So they were going to try to like sneak in the run. And it was a foul, but then they somehow just counted the steal.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy. Just
Even though I'm about to get out of the inning without giving up any other run.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Thanks.
So a run on
Thanks
one hit,
there.
no errors, and a man left. So now
Sony
we'll see if
San
these
Diego.
guys can get even in the bottom of inning.
Oh, that's painful. We do have a runner at second again. Normally, I think in real life they don't let you do this, which is they allow you in here to replace the batter.
Brian O'Grady will be
Or the guy
summoned
at
out to be the
second.
pinch runner.
You're supposed to just stick with whoever's there normally. Thank you for the follow, Radio Puppy.
In is Tommy Pham. The base knocked to
We're
the
just dealing with
outfield
some
to score the tying run from
Sony San
second.
Diego glitch. Extra inning glitch.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Okay. We're gonna tie the game at least. Come on. Hold on. I just want to see if the game did say anything about how that run was scored. Let's see. Diamondbacks batting. Buchter in bullpen. Sori in bullpen. Pagan in bullpen. Pomeranz in bullpen. Kelly grounded out to Hosmer. Devansky advances to third. Rojas bunted to the pitcher for a single. Rojas stole second. Calhoun flat out to Myers. Rojas advanced to third. Marte struck out swinging late at a low fastball. Nothing about a run scoring there. And yet they have the lead. All right. Come on, Tommy.
1-0 delivery. Slow grounder to
Oh,
first.
but he'll get to third. He'll get to third.
And it's
We'll
a
take it.
productive first out as that
And let's
runner's
just try to
able
steal
advance 90
home
feet
and
up to
bunt it,
third
huh?
here.
You know what's funny right there, Matty? Back in the day, you would have saw a ton of high fives in the dugout. But as I look at this guy go back to the dugout, you're not seeing much. Guys don't want to give themselves up. Managers don't want to give away outs anymore. Probably should have just laid down the bunt and took the sacrifice with him, but he still was able
Okay,
to
we
do
tied
his
the game.
job.
We're cheese.
The out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Digging in next, Jake Cronenworth. He bounced out last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
First March to October game.
That misses
And we're
for
going
1.
extra innings. When I was just trying to show off the mode.
Ready with the 1-0. And
Oh.
he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2
Chat,
men out.
I promise eventually I will get good at batting again. I took like 2 weeks off of MLB 20.
Fly
Now I
ball
can't
out toward
bat.
Left center field.
Oh,
Center
just drop,
fielders
just drop,
giving
just drop, just drop.
chase.
No.
He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Brian O'Grady will stay in the ballgame.
Okay, we got a runner at second again.
And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Christian Walker. Behind on that one, now behind in
This
the
guy's got
count,
more
0-1.
speed. Last time it was their pitcher, which was lucky for us.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball.
You're not getting
challenge,
third.
and we'll see if he's ready for it.
You're not getting third.
Pham
You stay there.
is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Big spot here, and it'll be
speed
Tim
boy.
LaCastro. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
I really like the stick mode for pitching. It adds more skill.
Fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 lays off, and it's 3-0.
No, yeah, this is a new style actually. They had a stick mode for pitching. I didn't like it, so I never used it.
And they were simply
That's okay.
not
We'll walk
gonna
him.
give anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
He's speedy though, so it's not like going to be an easy double play if we get one.
History versus this arm. He's 1 for 4. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
This guy's got a little less power against the lefty, so we'll put in Drew Pomerantz.
Comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. The 1-0. That missed.
Oh, come on.
Gotta find a way to
The
execute
umpire's
either
now
a
screwing me
fastball
out of
down
this
away
game.
or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate
Oh,
in these
jeez.
situations. The hitter is on
I
high
play
alert.
Diamond Dynasty this year for the first time. I'm really getting into it. In previous years, I had checked it out, but not as much.
The guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
In past years, franchise and Road to the Show were totally my main modes. I'm just kind of doing like a showcase of all the modes today.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Come on.
This is hit high in the air out toward
Okay.
Center fielder on the run.
You might get third. You might get third. No, you're not going to try.
The play to record the second out.
I play a little bit of everything, Radio Puppy.
Big spot here. First and
Thanks again
second,
for following
two-man
and stopping by.
And that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
So in this game, I actually got screwed by Sony San Diego.
And he begins the
Extra innings. They got the runner at second. And
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term
come on.
memory.
They tried to break for the plate. They tried to steal home. They were going for a suicide squeeze. So they were stealing home and bunting. The bunt went foul. Oh, thank you. But they gave him the run.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground.
So I would have won
down
this
the right
game
field
already.
line. And the 2-out threat
Okay.
won't pay off. The
Let's
inning
hope
is over.
we can find our batting touch here in the bottom of the 11. This is... Well, no. Jake's good. He's got good speed. We'll keep Cronenworth out there.
Austin Nola, lifetime numbers.
We're actually going to open some packs is our next thing. That is our next thing. So if you love the thrill of cracking packs, hang out.
Martin is right there, 1 down.
I finally get a good timing. We'll go Jorge Oña.
Will be called upon here to hit with the game.
It's not Ona, bro. It's got the Enya.
Here's the first pitch.
Oh,
jeez.
Let's try to swing at pitches that are actually good to swing at, please.
He's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that
Please,
badly
streamer.
if you're playing within yourself.
Out in front as he grounds this one to short.
You fool.
Goes to third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Get confused, nerd. No out for you. Trent Grisham coming up. Let's just end the game. Let's just end the game right here, Trent.
Stepping in now, Trent Grisham. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. The 1-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Okay.
Now the 2-0.
Oh.
2 balls and a strike now.
Just hold off. And you're late. Oh.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get
I'm
that
so
front foot
late.
down there.
I haven't found my timing yet. I literally played 500 hours of 20 had a dude hit like 80 home runs and road. No, I actually hit 120 home runs and Road to the Show once. I can't find my timing here again.
It's nearly impossible to hit.
Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now. Just
here we go.
Feet away.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in
you can't
innings.
script it any better. Opening day, March to October, bases loaded for the team that became known as Slam Diego. Fernando Tatis Jr. coming in.
At this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Oh,
and it's fouled away.
Why did I go down?
Boy, really
that was the pitch.
Watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out.
Oh,
of
thank
these
you,
jams. And he's thinking more about that.
Thank you,
which is
okay,
getting this
okay.
hitter out.
It's okay, chat. We're just gonna breathe. We're gonna breathe, and we're gonna get through it. We're gonna hit.
Strike 2.
Okay, and then you call that last pitch a ball, and you call that a strike.
Three fastballs in a row.
You see the inconsistency, chat. His plate is a little off to the right today.
Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored in third with 2 gone.
I just want to move on in the stream too, chat. I want to be done with March to October.
It had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's the first pitch. Manny Machado stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
But this is what baseball's about, chat. It's about these scary moments, these clutch moments.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to
Our
put
eye
2-0
isn't
not a good spot
terrible
to be
right
in as a
now.
pitcher.
It's our timing that's way off lately. Our eye's been pretty bad, though, too. Oh.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Real world stats are reflected in. You can do a play now mode, which lets you play like the matchups that are happening right now. In Diamond Dynasty, nah. We'll just, you get the idea, chat. I was gonna try to show you more. We don't even have someone in the bullpen. I was gonna try to show you more of March to October, but we got other modes to get to today. That one hurt, chat. That one hurt. Oh, yeah. But in Diamond Dynasty, which is the mode we're going to check out next, real-world stats can affect players' cards. So they can end up being better players in Diamond Dynasty, sometimes based on their performance in real life. And in Play Now, when you play a matchup that's happening, for example, so I'll just pull this up. Play Now Live, you can see I can play a game that's happening right now, and the real world stats will be reflected in that. Otherwise, it'll mostly focus on last year's stats. If you play a franchise, which lets you play a whole season, it'll reflect whatever the stats are of your franchise. So yeah, so Diamond Dynasty is, if you've heard of like Ultimate Team on the EA side of things, it's the fantasy collecting cards of players and making your own unique team out of that batch and playing against other people. There's a bunch of different modes in here, which are actually really cool. My team is the Portland Roses. Right now, we haven't opened all our packs, but we have a solid team for day one. But let's go open some packs. So here, I'll show you the squad. We have Kyle Isbell in left field, tops now player. He had a great opening week, so they made a card for him in here. He's in left field. He's normally a right fielder, I think, but he can play left. Billy Hamilton, who is one of the all-time, I remember just so much about his speed stats back in the day. Great base stealer, got 99 stealing, 87 speed, so we're keeping him in even with a little lower bit of overall and his terrible hitting stats. Roberto Clemente is a free card, I think, right now that you can just get. He's got really great contact. We got Frank Thomas, the 42 series to honor Jackie Robinson at first, diamond. Just great all around batting stats. Brian Roberts playing second base. He's the shortstop. Good speed, solid contact. You know, he'll be running around. I'll put him at the bottom of the lineup. Bo Bichette, just an all around great guy, great player. Gold, shortstop. Javier Baez at third. He's a shortstop, but we put him at third. It's fine. He's doing all right. He's got some great power against lefties. And Yermin Mercedes, the hot topic of the start of the season. I didn't know he was a catcher. He opened his major league career 5 for 5 with 5 hits. And in the next game, hit 3 hits. In his first 3 at-bats to go 8 for 8 to start his career, which is amazing. And he's just like, it's a great story. He's like, let me see, how old is he? Pull up his card again. He's 26. He's barely making his major league debut, you know, compared to Bo Bichette, he's 23, you know, and he's been in now for 2 years, I think. So it's like, it's a great story. Love to see it. Got his card as well from the new Tops Now moments. But let's go open some packs. This is what everyone's all about here on Twitch, right? And on YouTube. Open up some packs. We got 10 MLB The Show 21 packs here, just standard packs. Let's just open them up. Let's open up some show packs, see what we get inside. We got bronze. Nothing good in this one. Let's play some Twitch soundtrack music in the background. Oh, a gold equipment card, which is great for our my player, and a silver. Could be a bench player for us right now. So there's a Musgrove card I can get by playing some moments, which I'll show you as well. But no, I totally want. There was a Musgrove like moment card that came out after he threw his no-no, and I want one of those. Nothing great so far. A silver. It's a Dodger though, chat. The Dodger, that hurts to put a Dodger in on my team. Bennett. Bronzes. We're not getting anything good so far. These aren't the good packs, you know. Oh, Diamond Stadium. Oh no, nameplate. Great. Can I get a Diamond player, please? We like I like Stallmont. I've seen him. I've seen him around. Thank you, Radio Puppy. Nothing great so far. We're gonna buy another 10 pack though. See if we can't get a diamond from these base packs. Bronze. Just bronze. Yo, Padre though. Shout out Gosuke Kato. Lit up spring training. I'm still fairly new to Diamond Dynasty too, so I'm not even sure, you know, what to expect from all this. But Todd Frazier is a good dude. I like Todd Frazier. Nothing, chat. How do people get excited cracking packs? It's so hard to get the good stuff. Oh, we got a silver. And a clown car noise. Stadium sound. Manny Margot, former Padre. Let's add him to the bench. Oh, wait, no. I can't add him to the bench here. He'll be on our bench right now. Let's go buy 10 more packs. We have the stubs for it. We could get one of these. Let's get a couple of these headliner packs. Let's see if we can get CJ Abrams. Padres rookie. We got a gold. Charlie Morton. We like Charlie Morton. He is gonna do good stuff over in Atlanta. And we'll buy a couple. Oh, no, wait. Let's buy a couple of these. Okay. Cross your fingers, chat. We get a CJ Abrams in here. And we didn't. We didn't do it. But we have a rotation without bronzes. So that, you know, I'll take that. Another silver. Mitch Haniger. I do like Haniger. Don't really have a spot for you right now, my guy. You'd be on the bench. Oh, no gold, no diamond for me. I don't want to drop like $1 million on packs right now, like the rest of the internet does. Let me see. Let me see how much stuff costs. I don't even remember. No diamonds for us in our initial batch of packs. Hold on, chat. Hold on. It's not as bad as I thought. I don't want to spend the money. So we'll try out some modes. We're gonna earn our stubs naturally. We're gonna make this team from the ground up. No pay to win for us. Austin Hayes is so much better at everything besides speed than Billy Hamilton. But we're gonna keep Billy because we're gonna just try to bunt on base with Billy. We'll get Austin Hayes on our bench. We got a lot of outfielders, didn't we? John Birdie. Our team's a little better. It got a little better, which is all we can ask for these days. There's our weird guy. You can bring him in. Okay, how Diamond Dynasty is again a mode I'm now checking out more. So we'll try out Battle Royale. So Battle Royale, we don't even have enough money to join Battle Royale. Well, shit, chat. We'll check out some moments. So moments are cool, and we'll try to get. You know what we'll do for the rest of the stream is we'll try to get the Joe Musgrove card for Jammy. So these are fun little challenges where you use players based on real life scenarios. This particular set based on real life scenarios, and you try to match what they did in real life. So Ryan McMahon put on a show against the Diamondbacks, tallying 4 hits and 3 home runs in the game. Playing with the McMahon, tally 3 extra base hits in one game. So I don't even want you to replicate what he did because it's pretty hard. Look at Joe. Look at No Joe celebrating. Ha-Sung Kim right there next to the cameraman.
In now for Colorado, Ryan
I want to leave the
no
music so there's something in the background, but I'm so scared to get muted.
Overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Reined in.
So this is on rookie difficulty, which should, you imagine in your head, should make it really easy, but it's actually kind of harder because the pitches are slowed down so much that it's talk about trying to get my timing right. Like my timing gets thrown off so much. Yeah, these are fun little challenges where you're playing real life scenarios, and throughout the season they update these. So this is based on something that happened in the second week of the regular season.
First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle.
We're trash. We're trash today.
Good scoop at first, save.
See, we're only playing as Ryan McMahon. I don't think we can get the challenge done anymore, pretty much.
Here's the pitch. Ryan McMahon comes on with one away as he looks
We need to get 3 extra base hits, and it's already the 8th, and we're winning. So the game's probably just going to end.
This doesn't strike me as a situation where
oh, jeez, that's the one.
I think he's going to challenge him right here.
I was just going to wait on it.
And he misses 2-1. Strike.
No.
And it's even at 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of
I just want to get the timing. I just want to get the timing. So I'm sticking out.
Count remains 2-2.
It's a slower 92 mile per hour, if that makes sense. On rookie difficulty, it's a slower version of the 90. Like that was 94 up there. That felt like a curveball.
He'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Yeah, I failed. Let's move on. Let's restart. We're trying to get the no Joe card.
Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Batting third, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Chat, I apologize for my trash batting. It's been way too long.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Peralta going back.
And then I smash it.
And gone.
Okay, we need 2 more extra base hits. Double, triple homer. Any of the above, please.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ryan McMahon
Don't walk
is the
me.
batter now as he looks at
Just
a
give me a
ball,
pitch
1-0.
to smash, please.
Now a throw over to first and the runner back. The 1-0. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground.
Just don't get me out.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's it.
GG. Okay.
He's set. Here it comes.
We need one here. We're going to get out. I was going to say we need one here.
Tagging is the runner from third. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Because I don't think we're going to get 2 more at-bats out of this, but
First pitch of the AB on
we're still just trying to lock in this timing.
Now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
The rookie timing, making me look like a fool.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly.
The eye is off today too, Chad. The eye is off today too.
On the left side of the infield.
Go again. Run it back. No Joe is on the mound today, actually.
So the bases are empty here.
Looks like he got through the first inning, 2 strikeouts.
Digs into bat next. Liner toward right center.
Let's get a double.
And this is going to split the fairway.
Run, Ryan, run.
For extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
We're good. Padres threatening already. Runners at first and third. Tatis at bat today. Hopefully their power will ignite my power. Like that?
As this is pulled into right.
No.
Calhoun is there, one away.
Got 2 more.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder going.
He's not anywhere close.
To the wall.
Okay. Okay.
Out to the tree farm.
I heard people had issues with this one, so let's just get this out of the way right in this next at bat. We just need a double, triple homer, and we finish this challenge. Part 1 of this challenge.
Lying toward the
there we go.
And this is going to find the alley.
We remember how to bat, chat, on rookie difficulty. But hey,
both runs are in to score, and we're in
challenge
for some fun
complete.
Now as this one is tied 6 apiece.
And hey, we tied the game for the fake team. So Ryan McMahon challenge down. And then we go down the list here, chat. Did you go down? So stepping up to the plate with the bases loaded, Dylan Carlson launched his first career grand slam against the Marlins. Recreate this slam with Carlson. So here we got to hit a home run, which is, just on demand. Come on, dude. Chill out, please.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
This is for No Joe.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay
for No Joe.
High and deep down the left field line.
And we get way under it.
He'll run this down in
and out.
Territory, and here comes the
what I appreciate, though.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes
we are on PS5 now. And look at that. I was just out, and I'm literally right back in.
Really
the load times are minimal, chat. The load times are minimal. Again, I didn't play much of Diamond Dynasty back on when I was playing on PS4. I don't know how long it would take to reload this moment back then.
Shot down the line. It's a fair ball.
See, it's like, oh wow, that's good in the reality of a game, but we need a grand slam.
And he's safe. Stepping in next, Dylan Carlson.
Okay, we got 94. We got 94 power. Let's power swing.
Really put this one out of reach. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at bat.
Don't say it, Matt. Don't say it, Matt
That's the
Vesper.
kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Hit hard towards second. But this is hauled in by the second
Perfect.
baseman.
Right into the second baseman's glove. Beautiful. Had a lot to do with I was pretty on top of it.
So the next to bat will be Dylan Carlson. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, come on.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. This one's smoked.
Oh, that was the
way.
one. Wait, no.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
We're just gonna stand on second base with our buddy here.
Relay. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go.
That one looked good, chat. That one
Now
looked
to the
good,
plate here
but
is
not quite.
Dylan Carlson. And with
Let's try
every
again.
base occupied,
We need to hit a
big
grand
here
slam
could
for
really
this one,
put this
chat.
one out
A
of
grand
reach.
slam.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Looked like a slider, perhaps, but it
Throw me a
missed badly,
pitch
and
to
it's
hit,
2-0.
bro.
Coming up on the midnight hour here on the East Coast. Lifted the other way down the left field line.
He throws me that high sinker.
Fouled away. Bases are loaded with only 1 out.
Those are the ones. Those are the ones. The high pitch.
Oh, and he's hit by the pitch.
Really?
And that'll be a painful.
They're gonna make me fail the challenge because he hits me with it.
Ready now is Dylan Carlson.
Was it
He's
fifth try?
in 3 at-bats to this point.
On a moment with rookie difficulty.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short.
Nope.
And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. Throw won't get him. And they will tag him out between first and second. Now at the plate is Dylan Carlson. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
We're locked in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh.
And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep.
He wasn't lying when he said he was locked in.
It's a grand slam.
Moment 2 knocked out. Let's see what we got next. I think the next one might be the No Joe moment. Yeah, Joe Musgrove made history by becoming the first Padre pitcher to ever throw a no-hitter. Player locked with Musgrove pitched the final 3 innings of his no-hitter without giving up a hit. This will be a little difficult because we're trying out pinpoint pitching. We're trying to figure it out. We've been getting better with it, so feel pretty confident. But all right, here we go.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
The 1-0.
There we go. There we go, No Joe. Ooh. The main thing with the why it's turning yellow there on the gesture is speed based, how quickly you're doing it. And so I've been doing them too fast a lot. It's hard to just lock in.
Hit in the air down the right field
Get
line.
it.
After it is Myers. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now back, left field.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, way wiggly on the follow through there.
Good breaking ball there.
That felt good. That felt good.
Strike. And as this game drags on, we approach midnight here in the Central Time Zone. The next 0-2. Down the first baseline.
There we go, Haas.
Has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
So I like these. These are fun little challenges, you know, that are
Joey Gallo. He's hitless in the game.
a little more snack sized. Again, if you fail, it's very easy to load back in and try again. And they let you honor what happened in the week this week in baseball, you know, and it gets you some good cards. Ooh.
And he struck him out to retire the side.
Nasty
so
curve.
He's through 7 complete, still working on a master.
Don't say it.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And now here's Nate Lowe.
The first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back.
I'm pretty sure I'm pitching, so I've been batting on All-Star to kind of get back to my batting prowess of MLB 20. But I'm pitching on Hall of Fame, I'm pretty sure.
0-2 once more.
Unless it changed on me.
And he struck him out
Let's
for the
go.
first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
50, second baseman.
That'll bring in Nick Solak. He's hoping to
perfect.
avoid the hat trick. He struck out in
That was
each
a
of his first
perfect
2 plate
pitch.
appearances so far. No balls and 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Scary, scary, scary.
The next 0-2 is a swing and a
there we
miss,
go.
strike 3. Up next for the Rangers.
We're doing good. We're doing good.
Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Strike them all out. 3 up, 3 down, 3
Into
strikeouts.
the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right
Nah,
center.
Will,
Coming
get
in
there.
is Myers.
Oh.
This comes right off of him.
Are they going to count that? Damn it. That's the thing that sucks about a pitching challenge, especially a multi-inning pitching challenge. It's like now we're back in it. Back where we were.
Game, as is much of the rest of his team. 0-1 the count. A late swing on the
That's a
slider.
painful way to lose a no-hitter right there.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is,
Get struck
he's gonna
out,
have
brother.
a pretty good night.
Oh wait, I just realized
Him down swinging.
the challenge is rookie or whatever, so the pitching difficulty must be on rookie. No wonder it's been feeling so good.
1 pitch on its way.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Got him. So that's the
There we go.
second out of the inning. And he's
There we go.
7 outs
This is
away
the
now.
guy, the bastard who ruined
Infield shifted
Joe
well to the
Musgrove's
right
chances
here.
at a perfect game. He got hit by a pitch. I didn't actually catch the hit by pitch. I think he caught his toe or something. So annoying.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom
Move
part
your
of the
foot,
strike
dude.
zone. And as this game drags on, we approach midnight. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Real life Joe is and 3 strikeouts in the game today.
Do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed.
Here we go, chat.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
There's some nasty pitches. I like as in bad nasty.
The 1-2 pitch.
Not good nasty. Oh, that was. We're falling apart suddenly. There we go. There we go.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
This is the best version of his no-hitter.
In the Texas half of the 8th.
18 strikeouts.
Solak will dig in. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far.
We got,
really getting the better of him now.
what,
Strike
5 batters left? Let's see if we can get to
Really
20
pitched well so
strikeouts.
far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept
Come
these
on,
hitters off
that's an
balance.
out. Yeah, baby.
He hold up in time. A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The catcher.
So now into the box is Jose Trevino. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Late that time for a strike. And that's in there as
Here we
well.
go. Here we
0-2
go.
now.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out
grooving.
the side, but even more than that, to throw.
Got him.
Let's
for an
go.
even 20 strikeouts now thus far as he's just been flat unhit.
Okay. Oh, they're making me bat.
Joe Musgrove.
They're making me bat in this no-hitter
And
challenge.
Why not? He's been in control all game long. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
First pitch swinging, got to get back out there and get back on the mound as fast as
Bottom of the
possible.
inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Delino DeShields.
I've only thrown one no-hitter in my lifetime. No, two no-hitters in my lifetime in MLB The Show. It was in last year's game. Road to the Show, my guy Temitayo Slinger for the Texas Rangers. 8 strikeout no-hitter.
He'll throw down to first, 1 away. So next to hit is Charlie Culberson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on the way. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's
Jamie was a true legend. Probably could have competed with No Joe.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning.
Let's go. I know it's rookie difficulty, and I know I was tossed in at the 7th inning, but it's still just as hype as it was when he actually got the no-hitter.
Becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Good pitch.
There's no way I could play real baseball even with friends, I think. But I would love to play like wiffle ball or something.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses.
Go to the park and play some wiffle ball. I'm so down.
Pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Are you kidding me? Right at the end.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He'll start things out here in the bottom.
I just want to finish this moment and get a No Joe card.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Hello? I'm losing the groove.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th.
Let's just groove through this.
To keep him out of the hit column.
I probably would have gotten this challenge first try on meter pitching, but we're trying to understand the intricacies of pinpoint pitching,
real
okay?
Nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy
Shit.
up with it.
Shit. I wasn't paying attention. I have to cover the bag.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Right by him here, and he's set up for
one mode that I'm excited to start trying out more in Diamond Dynasty is ranked seasons, where you basically play a season equivalent with your Diamond Dynasty team, so they accumulate stats and everything, and you try to get to the playoffs of the season.
Is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Behind 0-2 now.
And I think that's how they tier the players. When you're like a rookie, and you haven't really done much of it, you're in spring training, and it goes all the way up to World Series players.
He's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter.
There we go.
It seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances
cover the bag, kid. Cover the bag.
Are way worse.
Joey Gallo.
And it's fouled away. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and
that was really bad on the pull down there.
Up to this point.
And he struck him out to retire the side.
Okay.
Nate Lowe digging in now.
Let's get a quick inning, quick inning.
Now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Offense just needs to find a way
quick
to
inning.
get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Oh man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right.
Didn't you like hit a home run in kickball, Jamie, one time back in the day?
That too will be a foul ball and will stay 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Nick Solak is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far.
That was a rough. That was a rough
there, and it's 1-2.
gesture.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher.
Jose Trevino is in.
Man, that game, the no-hitter he threw.
Very impressive outing.
He threw a slider towards the end of the game. It was nasty. The movement on it. It just spun around in the. It was
1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
In the 9th inning, like toward one of his last batters too.
And the sliders in the dirt as he
after throwing 120 pitches.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment.
He still had it.
Slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Oh come on!
Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full down, 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder
Tommy's there. No stress. One more inning. One more inning. One more inning.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher.
You're gonna make me bad again.
Joe Musgrove struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. This is
struggling in this one as he's got 18 strikeouts.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in is Delino DeShields. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Okay, I was on autopilot there, and I almost threw the net like a fat pitch.
Saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first.
That's one.
And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate now is Charlie Culberson. Here's the first pitch to him.
Come on.
A ball and a strike.
The game just said Joe Musgrove's getting tired. You think? 105 pitches. I once,
ball and 2 strikes
while practicing my pitching back as a kid, I made like an outline on a wall that I was throwing at. You kidding me again?
The perfect game is erased in the 9th.
What is going on? I just want to end this moment. I experienced throwing 100 pitches at the wall.
Rally back in the late innings, but I think this game can still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
I didn't have any training at all, so I don't know if I was doing anything correct.
Its way is pitch number 75.
But I threw 100 pitches at the wall, so I had some kind of feeling as to what that felt like on my arm.
Out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
I just want to get the No Joe card.
He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Chat, just tell the AI batters to not swing.
Stepping up as the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
The rookie AI batters.
Fastball, it's 1-0 now. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked.
It's by the time I get to the 9th, I'm just like, oh, this is easy street, and then I lose focus.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa takes his 3rd strikeout of the day. 1-0 the count. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up.
There we
Just
go.
A heavy sinker with good downward action.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Joey Gallo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters.
And another one. Strikeout.
Okay, so that's the 7th.
Bottom of
You get the 8th, and then I think it's that little batting they make me do. Throws me off, man.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start
Wait,
seeing
this
what
he
teams
wouldn't
are
even.
made of, both in terms of battling
Sony San Diego, you need to fix this. Joe Musgrove would not have been batting in this game. They were playing an American League team in their stadium. We would have had the DH. Why are you making me bat?
18 strikeouts for him now.
The batter number 15.
First pitch of the AB now. Nick Solak is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88.
Oh,
and at this point,
that was a little rough, but thank you for swinging.
So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Jose Trevino is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
When you got it, you got it.
This guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Trying to strike out
And
the
Joe?
side. Here it is. Hit
He's
out
got
toward
it.
second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Okay. One more. Stop making me bat.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll
Stop
bring
making
up
me
the
bat.
San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Joe should have better batting stats, though.
From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase his Dahl. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Let's just get through this. Let's just get through this. No for no Joe today. Gave up a home run to the former Padre, Luis Urias.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field.
Please.
And he will
Thank
run
you.
this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the
Quick
inning.
1 pitch out. Perfect.
And now Charlie Culberson. In there at the knees, strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Oh.
High in the air, down the right
Okay,
field
chat.
line. Myers
Final
is under
out.
it.
Prepare your
Pulls it in
Pogs.
without
Prepare
any
your
trouble.
Phil
They're
S's.
2 away.
Prepare your Natoid vibes.
We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Let's get this final out and be done with this challenge.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch lifted down the line in left.
Get it, Tommy.
Pham
Thank
is
you.
there. Makes the catch, and there it is. A no-hitter.
We've done it. We finished the moment. Thank you, Radio Puppy, for the blob dance. I'm sorry to bring such shame to the MLB The Show community with that rookie difficulty challenge that I just could not get through in the end. We got 2 perfect innings, so another pitching challenge here to finish it out. We'll be right back. I'm drinking water and it's going right through me, chat. Okay? I'll be right back. Put that right in the middle of the screen. So sorry. All right, this next challenge, we're back, is only 2 innings. I want to get one game against someone online in for the end of the stream, and it's going to go a little longer than I was projecting today. We just got to get through 2 innings here. Let's do it.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for the Yankees.
First offering.
The first baseman, DJ.
Too high, 1-0.
He's got a screwball. That's fun.
A ball and a strike. As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. High in the air into shallow left center. Kiermaier
we're good.
On. He's there
1 out.
and records the first out.
5 to go.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
First pitch on its way.
Thank you, anonymous gifter, for the gift sub to Radio Puppy. Radio Puppy, you now have access to 2 of the best emotes on Twitch. Phil S, the Monka S replacement, and Natoid Vibe.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Meadows will wait on it, and that's out number 2.
We hope you'll be back, Radio Puppy. I appreciate you stopping by for the first ever MLB Monday.
Switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
If you like
outfield shaded toward right center,
some MLB The Show content, we'll be doing it. Try to be doing it every Monday.
It's 1-0.
See how people like it. And then we also have a lot of other stuff going on. We have a new schedule for this week and next week ready to go.
Here's the pitch.
And I'll reveal those at the end of the stream.
A ball and 2 strikes.
That was a great hack.
Well,
right
welcome
there.
to the
Timing
family.
was
Welcome
on
to the
point.
community, Radio Puppy.
Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Just swing.
Well, 2
Just swing at it.
fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Hit sharply on the ground.
There you go. No! That's an error.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Challenge not over. That was an error.
Now here's the first offering. Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate as he takes a cold
See, that's the
strike
other
one.
thing to take into consideration here with the new pitching style.
Strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2
Thanks,
to a
Radio
guy
Puppy.
with
I
this
appreciate
much
it.
weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to. Not
Hope you like the
looking good.
chill vibes here. You know, we're not getting too wacky. We're just having fun. We love baseball. We love video games. If you're interested, I run a blog. Video games are good. www.videogamesgood.com. Content on there is a little older now, but we're coming back strong with a redesign on the site and some new content soon.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch is a changeup that runs high, 2-0. Now here's the pitch.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
We're good. We're good. 2 more outs.
And that's the first down.
But yeah, you know, thanks for hanging out today, Radio Puppy. Appreciate it. We're a small community right now, so any new faces we love. We love and we celebrate.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in a big part of the field.
I'm getting early again on the pull down.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
I'm gonna, Jammy.
Try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way. It's extremely difficult.
One more out.
This hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball, or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the offense.
How have your hunts gone in Monster Hunter Rise so far, Jammy? We haven't really talked about that. How are you vibing with it?
Swung on and missed.
We're done.
That's the final out of the inning.
We're done. Give me the no Joe. We done it, chat. We finished the Tops Now moment. We get to choose 2 players from the pack. Let's go open that pack, why don't we? No Joe or Ryan McMahon. Who are we picking, chat? Who are we picking? No Joe. Of course. And then we got Dylan Carlson or Brent Honeywell Jr. What's his position again? He's an outfielder, I know that. He can play any position in the outfield. I think we have a decent amount of outfielders. Let's just get the 2 pitchers from this pack. No Joe, welcome to the front of the rotation. Brent, welcome to you replaced the 1 Dodger we have. That feels right. Rotation. What a rotation now we got. No Joe, Blake Snell, Charlie Morton, Brent Honeywell Jr., and Shane Bieber. I think it's like a rookie card or a younger card, isn't it? Maybe not. Team's shaping up quite a bit. 80 overall, not bad. We still need a better center fielder and a second baseman. We have enough to... Oh, we don't have enough for Battle Royale yet. Let's try Ranked Seasons. First game ever in Ranked Seasons. Hold on, chat. Let me just make sure we don't have... Well, one. Let's mute the mic. It's disable game chat audio. We don't want to hear any of these randos. All right. How do we... Oh, play a Ranked Seasons game. So the seasons are just like in a lot of other games. They are... Let's go with one of these weird created stadiums. Do they have a Silence the randos. Yo, let's go with the snow park. What? These are not just eligible for anyone to play? Gwyn Field? No? Okay. Oops, wrong button. Just kidding, chat. We can't play the fun fields right now. Let's go with... Hello? We only have a few of these unlocked. Let's go with Wrigley. Go May. Closer. We like a night game at Wrigley. Those are unique. All right, here we go. Cross. Getting in here. Hello, Majestic Jazzy Panda. Welcome. We're doing good. We're trying out Diamond Dynasty for the first time, really, in my MLB The Show life. We kind of stuck to Road to the Show, and why am I blanking out? Franchise. In my time, we figured new game. Let's go out and let's check out Road to the Show. Let's try it out.
Set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty spring training.
Welcome to the MLB The Show family, Majestic Jazzy Panda. It's pretty dope to have. Here's my weird Christmas uniform, by the way, my red and green. It's so cool to have a whole new batch of players coming in to join.
Now is Roberto Clemente. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Okay, let's go slider.
First pitch of the AB now. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up.
I'm already stressed, chat. I haven't played online in so long. I played a few times online in the PS2 days, and it was so laggy.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
I'm stressing.
One out, nobody on.
There's something about a baseball video game that is so much more enticing, you know?
Now 0-2.
Man, yeah, the stadium creator looks so dope this year.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Mercedes.
Okay, we're feeling good. We're feeling good, chat.
Retired, 2 down now.
Good first 2 innings. I mean, we got No Joe on the mound now.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now.
He's got Babe Ruth.
Here comes the Babe.
He's got Babe Ruth. Okay.
Now here's the first offering. Belted high.
He's got Babe Ruth.
Center. Racing back, the right fielder into the bleachers and gone.
Wow. He's got Babe Ruth. We're just going to say it 5 times. It's like 40 gigs. It's not bad these days.
To the plate now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Line hard to center field.
Okay.
Hamilton.
A mistake to Big Bambino, but I like that they are the Montreal Expos. That's fun.
Now at the plate here is Willie
Let's
Hamilton.
hope this guy is not good at pitching, because we are rough with batting lately.
Hamilton.
Should have just bunted to get on.
Clemente is there to put it away for route number 1. So bases are empty
It's
with
a beautiful
1
game.
and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. Now here's the first offering.
I'm glad I picked 7 p.m. too. Yeah, you really get to see the nice lighting going and everything.
Offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow
I'm excited for you, Jazzy Panda.
Relax a little bit.
Again, welcome to the MLB The Show family.
1-1.
Oh. We got to get some community games in here. It looks like we got a few guys that play. Thank you for the follow.
And there's a
appreciate it. We'll be doing MLB The Show streams every Monday, but we stream Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, baby.
Right center field. That's going to be a base hit.
Yeah, we play Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday is our stream days. This week.
Mercedes. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center.
This week we are going to be streaming Call of the Sea on Tuesday and Friday. We're going to probably beat it in those 2 days.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning.
Frank Thomas.
Big hurt Frank Thomas has a look. Now the pitch.
Oh, that was terrible. I apologize.
It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
He got him. Lively fastball that time.
Cannot wait to be able to go to a ballpark again.
American League MVP Josh Donaldson. First pitch of the AB now.
So if you weren't here earlier, or it hasn't become obvious yet, I grew up in San Diego. I am a Padre fan, and if you have never been to San Diego, 1, it's a nice place. 2, Petco Park is an amazing ballpark.
Some guys don't drive the ball,
and I miss going to those games. I went to one in 2019, the first one I had gone to in like 6 years. I moved away from San Diego since. And it was
some guys like the ball in.
It was just it was an experience. It was a great experience. So nice to go back. Oh no, what? Hopefully it wasn't anything too bad. My bot is a little touchy. My bot is a little touchy.
1 out, nobody on.
Miggy. Okay, I gotta fix my bot. Sorry about that, Majestic Panda. It literally has, it probably got ass. It happened to someone else too before. It's painful.
The 0-2 pitch. And Olsen with a drive out to deep right. Going back is the right fielder.
We're making some bad pitches.
Bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers.
We're making some bad pitches to get away. They're getting away from us.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
I like to be a little more aggressive, so I tend to be in the strike zone too much.
And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
It's so weird because I do have a whitelist for the bot, and I made sure even after last time to add ass to the whitelist. So I don't know what happened.
That was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
1-1 the count.
No, yeah, actually, yeah. Thanks for the reminder, Fern.
The pitch.
Radio Puppy, that is actually super sick.
This is flared out towards second.
You know, one of the things I want to do in my life, probably will never be able to, afford it to have the time and ability to do it, but is to try to go to a game at every ballpark. And Fenway, man, to be able to go just witness the Green Monster. If I could sit up there, would be pretty sick. Like, I would love to go check it out. Wrigley would be one I would love to go to one day. You know, I won't feel too bad if I lose off 2 solo homers.
No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got
how was that, Jazzy Panda?
It's going to be tough to get some runs.
I keep changing what I'm shortening your name to.
And that's in there.
I've done Majestic Panda, Jazzy Panda. It's like, I think I'd appreciate the majesty of the history of the stadium, but also I would be sitting there like, shit. I don't know why I thought that was a good one. Damn it. I don't know why I thought. I think because whenever the AI is automatically making the pitcher or the runner go, I expect that it's a good one to run on.
A diving try, but
I
it's
got
through
screwed.
into the outfield.
Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I'd be curious to hear,
He swings and hits it foul off to the
Radio
right.
Puppy, if you've had issues hearing the crowd noise. That's the one thing that's been like, you know, I am totally on board with, you know, people staying home and staying safe during this COVID time. But the minute I heard actual legit crowd noise at Petco Park,
Throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
it was missing, man. It was missing from the last season.
Now to bat, Joey Wentz, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he
All I'll
recognized
say,
that one too well.
Majestic Jazzy Panda, is I know it's got to be rough right now as a Tigers fan,
The next 0-2.
but hold out.
Outside corner, strike three.
I was a Padre fan. I've been a Padre fan my whole life,
Roberto Clemente grounded
and
out
I'll
in
just
his
say,
last at bat. And now the first pitch.
the holdout from when we were good to now, or when we were last good to being terrible to now good again, like, it's worth it. It's painful, but it's worth it.
1-1. Hit to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and there are two.
Radio
away
Puppy
now.
says, I think if we're outside, it's possible I'll have to check during a night game. Yeah, I'm so curious with those stadiums that are right in the middle of a city center. I mean, Petco is, but anytime I've been around it while a game was happening, I've been at the game. So it's hard to tell for sure.
To make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to
America
end the
Park
inning.
is really neat. I'm trying to. Okay, no, yeah, I was like trying to remember in my head. Man, the opening week,
Bottom of the third now.
the visual of Miggy Cabrera hitting a homer in the snow was top notch.
I love everything this
That was
pitcher's
in
got
Cleveland,
working
though, right?
now.
So that wasn't
He's got
in
presence,
Comerica.
He's got great body
Oh, no.
language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And quickly,
I think I
there's
didn't
one
even
down
have
to lead
captions
off
on
the
today.
frame.
That's a
So the lineup flips
Thank
over,
you,
backing
Jamie,
in,
for letting me know.
Hamilton flew out in his only at-bat so far.
okay. Let's try bunt
Here's the
single.
first
Let's
pitch
try
to
bunt
him.
single.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first.
He's
in
not fast
time, and
enough.
The bunt attempt is foiled.
It's not fast enough.
So the bases are
I mean, it wasn't the best bunt either.
And that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's
Come on.
early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Line to
Yes,
right
okay.
side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base
Yermin
hit.
Mercedes will come up next. Again, did not know this dude was a catcher.
Into the box now. Yermin Mercedes. Hit back up the middle. Bichette gathers it in. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning.
The cover star for the show 21, you want to know? It is Fernando Tatis Jr., the
Set for the start of the fourth,
young
and
star
here
shortstop for
comes
our
the
Padres.
base.
He is most known
Ready to
for.
deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way.
Oh,
out
what is
to
this?
left center.
Oh my gosh,
Left
that
fielder
was-
is on the move. He can't get there as it falls
Last
in.
year, he swung on a 3-0 pitch
Standing in now.
when the Padres were leading by quite a lot.
In the dirt.
Oh, babe, you can't make that.
Tag,
Oh, what
and
is?
he is safe on a very close play at the
Babe
bag.
Ruth cannot make that.
Ruth leads off second with nobody out. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. A tag for
You
one.
fool!
Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought.
Why did he try to go to third there?
So a runner at first with one out now.
I'm not mad at
Here's
it.
Donaldson. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Runners on first with one down. And there he goes towards second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit in the air to right field.
Okay, we're good, chat. This inning was scary for a second.
Time to put this away,
But we're
however,
good.
and there are two gone.
Sony offered to buy the college art gallery, and the fools over there said no.
In the big power hitting first baseman,
I remember Sony did quite a few events at
from the
that gallery.
stretch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will get foul for strike
Yeah,
two.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is the Padres shortstop.
Hoping to send him packing.
He is-
Pitch on its way to short. Bichette's got it.
He's something else, is all I'll say
Throw onto the
about that
big
kid.
target of
He's
Frank Thomas
amazing.
will take care of him, and that will end the inning.
He's nursing an injury right now, which is kind of scary.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Frank
He literally
Thomas.
swung so hard, he pulled his shoulder out of his socket.
Swing and a miss that
Oh,
time. It's
chat.
0-1.
I gotta get that timing. These are home runs.
Hit the other way out toward right
Oh,
field.
how's that not a home run? Frank Thomas's power?
Clemente is there, one away. Next, it'll be Bo Bichette. He singled first time up. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner.
Double.
Leaping try, but it's out of his reach
Double.
and into the outfield. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Around
We're going for
second now,
three.
Headed for third. And he'll get in there.
Here we go,
safely.
chat. We gotta rally going. We gotta rally.
And that brings up Javi Baez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Easy take
Here we go.
there as the off-speed pitch misses.
I'm
well
glad you're
inside.
loving it.
This would seem like an easy RBI.
See, if it was,
situation.
if I
2-0
didn't
count,
point that
runner
out, this
scoring
is Diamond
position,
Dynasty.
But you have to know there's an open base.
This is my
He might be pitching around you.
collected team.
In there, base
2-1,
hit,
baby.
and
Here
that'll
we
get
go.
the run in from third.
Here we go. This is the first time I really dived into Diamond Dynasty, really.
Now, Kyle Isbell. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. One
First
in,
time I'm playing
one
ranked
out,
seasons
and
at
one
all.
on here in the inning. Late decision
Ay,
swing
ay, ay.
that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Come on. No.
In the dirt here. Good
I'm not
job
going to
there
make
as the
bad
count
back
goes
base
to
running
1-2.
decisions, bro.
Working
Not like
for
you.
The punch out and the offering. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air. to
Drop
left field.
somehow. No.
Ruth will get
Look
there
at
with
Babe.
ease as he puts it
Agile
away
over
for
there
out
in
number
left
2.
field. Babe Ruth.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and that means Brian Roberts will dig in now. Has a look, now the pitch.
Drop.
In there, a base hit. Throw into second.
Why did I send him?
Tag, and he is
I did not send him. Chat. Okay, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Let him get a little more confidence back because we're locked into his pitches now, chat. Oh, Frank.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
We're locked into his pitches. We're not worried about this game anymore.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Takes this the other way to right.
Okay,
And
we're
that'll
worried
be
about
down
our
for a
pitching,
base
though.
hit. And that runner will hold up at second.
We're
with
worried
2
about
aboard
our
now.
pitching. Send your energy, chat.
Stepping in now, Joey Wentz. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul.
We're going to throw him the filthy pitches as he tries to bunt here.
Comes set and the 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
We'll be here, Panda. We'll be here.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Reined in to second.
Oh,
for
he's
1.
going to break. He's not going
First,
to. We're not
but
going to get the double
in time as
play.
He beats it out.
The zero speed helped us. Okay, we need a double play here, though.
Runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch on its way. And this will no play is
I hate shit like that. Bounce off the shoe. It would have been a double play. Get us out of the inning, but bounces off the shoe.
Slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's quickly 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Line to the right side, and that is into right.
You're not
field,
getting home.
You're
not getting home. Okay. Just in case, we're going to the pen. We're going to the pen. We'll get Ottavino and Stallmont up. Stallmont can throw in the hundreds. I was just getting all cocky, chat. Okay. And it's Babe Ruth.
To the plate now, Babe Ruth. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
You fool!
Knocked down at home plate, and he's
we got him.
On a close play at third.
Let's go.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Hit on the ground to third. Baez fields it cleanly. On to first, and
could have taken the easy out.
Managed to not let this inning get out of hand.
Whew. That could have been worse. Gave up 1 run, but we get out of the bases loaded jam. We're gonna keep Musgrove. Well, yeah, we're gonna keep Musgrove.
Joe Musgrove as
we just got out of the bases loaded jam there, Panda.
Bottom of the 5th. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Night is falling in Chicago. The nice purple sunset. Really want Joe to get at least another inning here.
This guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a really good night.
They really bunch him up.
Okay, Billy, we need you to get on base somehow. Please.
Hamilton.
Not like that.
Fielded cleanly. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Next up, Roberto Clemente. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike.
We didn't see that. He just made a bad play, right? Nothing happened. He did not throw me out for no reason. His player didn't glitch and just not throw me out for some reason. He made a bad play. That's what we're going to say.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the first pitch. Yerman Mercedes is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Runners going. Pitch outside. The throw.
Okay, that's why we kept Billy Hamilton.
Stolen base. Hamilton stands at second with 2 gone.
Oh,
count is 1-2.
That's the one pitch. That's the pitch, chat. One chat pitch.
Swing and a line.
Let's go.
And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the Ivy. The runner
3-2
from second, and they
3-2 chat.
A bit closer. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Eating away, eating away.
Frank Thomas. The first baseman. The fly ball to right center.
Location was off. Otherwise, that's a
He's under it, and that ends
that's
the
a
inning.
lead right there.
Now it'll be Bo Bichette. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away.
Slider down the middle. That was for you, dude.
Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second.
Ugh.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Now we take this at bat. This at bat determines if Joe stays in.
the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll cut on and miss it.
Okay, can't catch up to the slider.
For strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Joe making up for it right here.
Modern game right now, north-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw.
Oh, the gun.
Time as he just gets the tag down.
The gun on that arm. This is a good game. It's a good matchup.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, no.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He swings,
pretty much,
it to short.
You know, if you're throwing it in the zone all the time, you're likely to give up some home runs, as I displayed. That's what I was doing. It was a teaching moment. But you want to throw it outside of the zone, either to set something up that you're going to do later with another pitch, or, yeah, to try to get them to swing over on something that they might think is a strike.
Boston Pruitt enters to do the pitching.
Okay, we're into his bullpen. I feel like bullpens can't be that great at this point of Diamond Dynasty yet, right?
High in the air out towards shallow right.
Timing off. We had the good location.
Is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
But yeah, for sure. Pitchers totally will throw outside of the zone on purpose.
Single in his last trip.
Yikes.
Onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to hit is Kyle Isbell. He singled in 2 trips.
No, for sure. Hey, take it in.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
I've loved the show series for so long.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning.
If you actually forget, of course, that people weren't here for the whole stream. Earlier in the stream, I showed all the times I've played, or the let's try to say a sentence here, Nate. All the hours that I've played all the previous games. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was painful. MLB 20 was by far the longest I've played any of the MLB The Show games. 500 hours.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Sometimes if I have some chores or some, I'm working on something else, or I'll literally just put the game in.
Running. Hit high in the air down the right field line.
On CPU versus CPU just to watch.
Over to his left as he snags this one for the
You probably will. You probably will, Jazzy Panda. Like, there's just so much to do. Diamond Dynasty is something I've never touched, and I still played for 500 hours in the past. So this year, I think I could break that 500 this time.
Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw.
Good throw, but he's got 91 speed.
The 2-0 on the way. Grounded back up the middle.
Okay, 2 outs, runner at third.
And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there.
Good thing I got Frank Thomas. He's a giant.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring up Roberto.
It's getting sweaty now. He's getting ready to pull in some dudes. We're coming into the final 3 innings here.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch hit down the line at first. Scooped up.
Good job, Frank. Good job.
First, and with that, the inning ends.
I love the presentation stuff. So many people I know just skip it, like these shots, you know, like they would have on a broadcast. Everyone else skips all that stuff, but I love it.
Taylor Rogers gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh. Bottom of the inning now, and that means Brian Roberts will dig in now.
I would watch it all, even in this.
Kiermaier patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
I would watch it here even, but I think my opponents would get grumpy. Luke Voigt, come on in.
Luke Voigt will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Make sure our bullpen's good. Relief pitcher Pedro Martinez is fun.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Let's not swing at the first pitch every time. Maybe.
Very tight ball game.
Let's maybe take a pitch.
Score in inning number 7, and a pitch
okay.
in the third as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away.
He's too scared.
2.
He's scared of Luke Voigt.
High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's
A gift sub for Majestic Jazzy Panda. Welcome to the Natoid community. You now have access to the Phil S emote and Natoid vibe. Phil S is based on my lovely little dog, Phyllis.
High in the air down the right field line.
Natoid vibe is me, tossing up a peace sign and crying through 2020.
Offering now to Hamilton. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched.
Welcome to the community.
Count remains at 0-2.
Appreciate you stopping by at all.
0-2 count and the pitch. Swinging and that's.
And 2021 for sure. We're gonna go with Pedro. We're gonna sit Stallman actually. Pull up our closer and bring in relief pitcher Pedro Martinez.
Number 45 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Now at the plate, Keston Hiura. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it.
That's a new gesture. A full-on circle. Did you see that? Gesture for that pitch was a straight-up full circle.
Drives it out to
come on.
Right center field.
Billy Hamilton with the speed. Oh, you're kidding me.
And heads for second. He hit the corner and tries for third.
Leadoff triple
and
for real?
Into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, that hurts.
Into the box now, Babe Ruth. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Grounded to short. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. Throw just does beat him.
Oh, we just got Babe at first.
So a runner stands at third.
I didn't know if we would.
And in the bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First delivery to him.
Can we get out of the inning without giving up the run, chat? Send all the good vibes. We need it.
Don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
And this ball is popped up, drifting.
We can, chat.
Bichette is there.
Let's go. We got to keep it here. We got to keep it a one-run deficit.
Base hit in his last at bat. Now the first pitch. Hiura at third with 2 away. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Changeup gets him out.
Making me blush, Jazzy Panda. I mean, it's mostly the baseball game, I know, but hey, I'll take some credit.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Circle change down and away, chat. Here we go. He's going to swing over it.
You can't figure out what
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly.
Thank you,
behind the
Jazzy
plate.
Panda. I appreciate it.
Swing and a line drive into left field.
Damn
Base
it.
hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the
So
lead to
that was
2
so
here in the
close.
8th.
We nearly snuck out of the inning without giving up that run.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working
That
on
gesture
1
is
for 3 thus far.
A little
And he
weird.
falls behind
I don't know
0-2.
how to get that just right. I'm like panicking to get to the top of the gesture too quick, I think.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside.
No,
the
throw it.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good swing on a tough
Oof.
pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This one's smoked the other way.
It's
High
running
and deep
out.
to left.
It's running away from us,
And
chat.
that one is gone on a
It's
2
running
strike
away
count
from
with
us.
2 away in the inning. At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier.
We gotta pull some magic if we want to win this one, chat.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
I've let you down, chat. In our first ever ranked seasons game.
0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, 3
But I feel
foul balls in
good.
a row right here, searching
I'm
for that
feeling
put away
good
stuff.
with online.
That's lifted the
I'm
other
always
way
so
out to
intimidated when I play online.
left. Isbell is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
And I'm just happy that I made it competitive here today. Thank you for the support.
Now into the box, Roberto Clemente. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
We're gonna try make this comeback happen. Making some progress on some of the challenges.
Yeah, Matty, and he was
Thank you,
locked up by
Jazzy
a good
Panda.
fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same
That kind of
way.
belief will help
Him with hard velo
help me
late.
believe in myself, you know? Oh my gosh, dude. He's pushing paws left
Or
and right
snap
over here,
something
chat.
off in the dirt to see if he'll
Oh,
finish.
Number 45.
the mind games, chat. The mind games. He pulls out the same exact Pedro Martinez.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
I like this guy. He's beating me, but I like him. You in a game where you don't talk to your opponent, do you ever just get that feeling? You're like, oh, I like this guy. I like this guy. I can't hear what he's saying. I don't know what he's thinking, but you get this feeling, you know, you got this little friendship, this little playfulness going on. Come on, Frank.
First pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order.
Look how
Big
tiny
spot
Pedro
time
is,
for
by
them
the
to get
way.
back in this game
He looks
with
like
couple quality
he's so
ABs.
small.
Here's the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider.
Over
He's
the top.
behind 1 and 2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with
Let's
his
just
team
get on
down
base.
This many at this point in the game.
Oh, so late, but we got the bat on it.
Still 2 and 2. Lifted in the air toward
come
the
on.
line and right.
Come on.
Clemente is back in plenty of time to
That
put
was
this
good.
away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he scurries back to first base safely.
Bo has been our guy today.
Next to bat will be Bo Bichette. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
There we go.
Line, that's a base hit into left field.
We just need base hits. Javi Baez, bring him home.
Javier Baez.
Bring him home.
Ball right down the line and left.
Let's go.
And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2.
Okay, chat.
Crosses the plate. Now
Okay,
a
chat.
6-4 ball game.
It's 6-4.
Standing in now, Kyle Isbell. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Dang it.
He's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired.
He get on base. Okay. We brought it within the range we like. We got a chance. We got a chance.
And now it'll be the catcher, Yadier Molina.
The catcher, Yadier.
We got to keep it tight here. Let's bring in our closer.
Josh DeMont.
Not
from the pen to start
wait.
The ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score
no.
right where it is heading to the
That's
bottom
not
of the
who I
ninth.
wanted, chat. Oh no. I saw Jay and our closer's last name is Karen Chak. Didn't I put him up? Oh, and now baseball has the 3-batter rule, so I can't just take him out.
And now the first pitch.
Well, shit.
Stamont is an absolute flamethrower, of course.
I just gotta
You don't have to
overpower
watch
these
him
guys.
long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking
Come on.
for velocity. And
Get
this
there,
guy
Clemente.
is V-E-L-O, velo.
Ooh,
Lights up
this
a
is
radar
scary.
gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Oh,
another one sent
he was
foul.
so late. He hit X when it was in the catcher's glove, dude. Come on.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get to Chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal
Come on.
open to him. So we'll see
Oh.
what pitch he comes with next.
Just let me strike you out, please.
Hit the other
Okay.
way out toward right field. Clemente is over
Not a
few
strikeout, but we'll
steps
take
as
it.
He puts it away for the first out.
Whew. If he brings in his same player, if he brings in Stallmont, I'm gonna laugh. In the next inning,
Looking
I'm
to
gonna
start
laugh.
something here with 1 gone in the inning.
Overpower these kids with your 102-mile-per-hour fastball.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And look out, is that fastball red?
My bad, dude. My bad.
Next
Ouch, bad.
ahead, Roberto Clemente. He comes
Vescursion,
into this
you're a little
appearance
weirdo,
against
but I love
the
you.
one for 4 day. First pitch on the way. Now a fastball
Oh,
that
come
couldn't
on.
quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit
You're trying to
the last
run on a 100.
He's in
Are
the
you
second
kidding me?
Safely with a stolen base.
How was he safe? Running on a 102-mile-per-hour fastball.
Liner towards second.
Ah,
And that's in there,
no.
base hit. And this will not be close.
That
and the run will
hurts.
score
That hurts,
easily.
Scott.
The batter, the second baseman.
To the plate now, Keston Hiura. As he rips it on the ground to second. One there. To
Double
Thomas.
play to
They
get
them
through
both
it.
in the side
Give up
is
a
retired.
run. We got to make up 3 runs here in the bottom of the 9th to win the game.
Lucas Sims comes out of the
Lucas
bullpen to shut
Sims,
things down here in
who
the
we
ninth.
got to face off
All
against.
set for the bottom of the 9th.
Okay, let's get a speedy guy out.
That'll bring up John Birdie to get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on
If he can
getting
get on
it
base.
lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
We've done our best work with 1 out, chat.
Now batting, the pitcher, Josh DeMont.
Let's get Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch down with Swan
man.
sent to second base. On to first, and they're an out away. 2
Chat,
gone
we
here in
need
the
3
ninth.
runs. We only got 1 out. I know I'm probably going to lose.
Comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Pitch
There it
popped
is. You still got to keep the guy there, you know.
The ball game
There it is, chat. We lost, but you know what? We had fun, and I'm glad to have met all the people that hopped in during the game. It was a GG. It was a good game. It was a good game. I mean, yeah, early on, it was those 2 home runs that ruined us, and then that 8th inning, that 3-run homer towards the end. That we would have tied the game if not for that 3-run homer. And you know what? Yeah, it's a loss, but it was fun, and I'm excited to play online this year. I have no rating. I think we get a card pack for that. Yo, we got a few card packs. How much does it cost for 1 pack? 1,500. We're just off. That would have been fun to close out. But let's see the pack we did get, huh? Ballin' is a habit, brother. What do we got? Crack that pack. Bronze, gold, 2 golds. Luke Voigt. We got Luke Voigt. And Didi Gregorius. You know, we need a better second baseman. And he's pretty much better all around. Brian Roberts got good speed, but we got Billy Hamilton at the top of the rotation. Joey Lucchesi, I love him. Former Padre, now on the Mets. Just a fun name, Joey Lucchesi. Hey. So I think that is probably going to do it for us today, chat. For today. But if you didn't hear, Mondays are now MLB Mondays. So we will be back again with more MLB The Show next Monday. I'm going to play in between, chat. We're going to play in between no matter what. So, but come back every Monday and we'll have new MLB content for you. We actually have a few reveals here at the end of the stream. You'll have earned your skills in the mines. But yeah, we have some fun stuff to announce. Actually, if you're new here and you've got your Phil S emote, there's the real Phyllis there on the right of the screen. But we have the new weekly schedule, chat. Where'd it go? Hello? Oh, I know what happened. Hold on. Probably. So here's the new weekly schedule. Today was MLB Monday. Tomorrow and Friday we have Call of the Sea, a fun little narrative game that if you've seen Shape of Water, will be familiar to you. I think it's a woman looking for her husband. Puzzles and adventure awaits for us there on Tuesday and Friday. And then on Saturday, we'll have a duo stream with... Huh? What's that? The last member that spoke in chat, Fernfolk? That's right. Fernfolk will join us live on stream for Nuts, a game where you play a scientist who's tracking some squirrels, so you set up cameras every night and see what you found on those cameras the next morning. It's a super goofy, wild time. I played the demo. It's super fun. You're waiting for that creepy twist, and who knows, it might be there. But chat, not only do I have this week's schedule, we have next week's. We have some exciting things to come on the stream. MLB Monday again next Monday. Short play Tuesday, not long play, because it'll be a 1-session playthrough. Before Your Eyes, chat. So if you don't know about this game, Super cool. It's going to be like an hour and a half experience, but the way the game works is if you have a webcam plugged into your computer, every time you blink in real life, your character blinks in the game, and every time your character blinks, the world around him changes. And so you're trying to kind of not blink sometimes because you want to see what's going to happen in the moment. You're scared to blink, you never know. Maybe you want to blink to get away from something. Who knows? I'm trying to avoid as much as I can, but that should be a fun experience. And then Friday, we start our next long play game, Returnal, the next big Sony exclusive. MLB The Show 21 was going to be the next big Sony exclusive, but not exclusive anymore. As our good friend Majestic Jazzy Panda is displaying, as they are moments away from playing on their Xbox. But yeah, Before Your Eyes is going to be super cool. Oh wait, we're talking about Returnal. Returnal on Friday. We're going to start our playthrough of Returnal on Friday, next Friday. That'll be super cool. Roguelike experience from the team that makes a little more arcadey games in their past. So that's interesting. And then we're back at it with Fernfolk for quite the experience. New Pokemon Snap. We're taking pictures. We're throwing fruit at Pokemon. Rocks at Pokemon. We're hanging out. So that'll be super fun. A lot of camera-based shenanigans with Fernfolk in these next 2 weeks. Got nuts with the squirrels and Pokemon Snap, taking pictures of Pokemon. Should be fun. But thank you all. This was actually a really good stream. We had lots of people come by. I appreciate it. Baseball fans and not. And I appreciate all of you stopping by. Thank you for supporting the channel. It means so much. The reason I was able to buy MLB The Show 21 and Returnal this week was because I got my first Twitch paycheck just recently. And it's all thanks to the people that come by and check out the channel, follow, subscribe. You can also tip at ko-fi.com/videogamesargood if you are so moved. Totally not an obligation at all. But yeah, appreciate all the support. It's been fantastic today. A fun stream. Great to have you all hang out. We will be back tomorrow with Call of the Sea. And on next Monday, we'll be back with more MLB, where hopefully I've learned how to bat again, and we'll win a ranked season game. How about it? All right. I love y'all. It was a great time today. We'll let this next chill song play out to help you decompress from all the fun you witnessed today. Be good to each other. We'll see you again. Bye-bye.